Fish here. Tim, thank you very much for asking us to be a part of this nerve-wracking, ulcer-inducing list-making challenge. For me, the 90s meant so much. For me, this decade started with my early teens and ended in my young adulthood. It gave me some of my favorite movies of all time. It gave us breakthroughs in technology from T2, Jurassic Park, all the way to The Matrix. It also gave us some breakout performances from fresh faces like Anna Paquin and Natalie Portman to screen legends like Anthony Hopkins and Jodie Foster. This decade also solidified the soundtrack, which I know a lot of us are fans of. That's what this decade meant to me. It's just so many wonderful performances in film and great technology breakthroughs and wonderful soundtracks. So thank you for allowing me to just hang out with you guys for just a moment. Have a wonderful stream, and I'll see you guys in the chat. Bye.
Hi, this is Mika. What I love about the 90s is how it reinvigorated the horror and thriller genres. We got some great movies like Scream and also Candyman. One of my favorites, though, was the 1991 film Signs of the Lambs, starring Jodie Foster and Anthony Hopkins. This film, with Clarice Starling and Hannibal Lecter, reinvigorated that horror and thriller genre for me.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? So the thing that I like most about the 90s is it's very easily identifiable. As soon as you put on a movie from the 90s or a show from the 90s, you can easily recognize it by the music or the clothes that people are wearing, how poorly or how well they've aged, usually poorly. I also was born in the 90s, so I've got that nostalgia factor going for me. And yeah, a lot of the subject matter that they talk about in 90s movies, some of it just you don't see it a lot anymore. Some of it's either become considered taboo or something like that, and I wish we could get back to that, but something about the 90s just feels very special, and it's a special decade, so enjoy.
Hi there, I am Ryan from the Disc Connected. My favorite film from the 90s is Jurassic Park. That one gets plenty of love and critical acclaim, but the one that I really want to shine a light on is Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. This Kevin Costner flick is so much fun that I can't help but be lost in this world every single time I watch this. I recently was able to show this with my kids, and it was an experience that I will cherish for the rest of my life because they loved it as much as I did when I was their age.
Hello, everyone. Hope everybody is having a great night. The 90s was a wonderful time for movie lovers out there. I mean, we had blockbusters as far as I could see, and the best film of all time being Mortal Kombat. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, I better see this movie near the top of this ranking list, or a mega rant video is coming to you soon.
The 90s. What a great decade. What's up, dudes and dudettes? My name's Cody, and I'm just a dude who loves movies. And tonight I want to talk to you all about the 90s. The 90s was such a special time. It was a decade that had us all saying, Hakuna Matata, life is like a box of chocolates, hasta la vista, baby, as if, and what's your favorite scary movie? It had us all chanting, Rufio, Rufio, Rufio. In 1994 alone, showed us the phenomenon of Jim Carrey. It brought us people like Jonathan Taylor Thomas, Macaulay Culkin, and Jason Biggs, even if he is doing questionable things to pies. We had Robin Williams dressed as an old nanny, Arnold Schwarzenegger as a kindergarten cop, and a pregnant man. It even brought us Batman with nipples. So guys, hold on to your butts, put your hands together for Tim Talks Talkies in this amazing panel as they count down the top 25 90s movies voted in by you. And in case you don't see me, good morning, good evening, and good night. And enjoy and celebrate the 90s.
Hey everyone, it's time. I hope you liked that intro. I wanted to get a bunch of other people that could only have 10 spots in here, but I wanted more people. So yeah, thank you all, everyone that was in that intro. Thank you so much for sending in videos. But yeah, it's time. We're going to count this down. We've got 25 movies. We've got 5 honorable mentions in there. Lots of giveaways. We got 160 lists, guys. 160. Almost 800 different movies were on this. That's insane. I can't thank you all enough. But enough of me. Let's start bringing in this amazing panel because it's mind-blowing. All these people were willing to be on it, and so many people shared this. I'm pumped, guys. Oh, my God. But first person, I couldn't have done this without him. KB. How you doing, KB?
Man, I try to find my cross colors, my beeper, and my OG Jordan 7s, but my hat is still back, and I'm still representing for the 90s and
Hell
for
yeah.
Sue by wearing a robe. So let's go. I'm ready.
Heck yeah. So for everyone, 160 list is daunting. KB saved me. He compiled this with me, and I would still be calculating results right now if it wasn't for KB.
It was a
So
lot.
we're going to be playing a little giveaway with the panel and then lots of giveaways with the chat. But KB is not doing the panel giveaway because he already knows the results. But he was such an instrumental help in this. I seriously can't thank you enough, honestly.
My pleasure, brother. My pleasure.
Next up, bring in, how about the person I think I stream with the most, my buddy Bob.
What's
How
going
you
on?
doing, Bob?
Bobby Blue.
I'm doing great. I'm super excited for tonight. I've been really looking forward to this. So I appreciate you having me on. And yeah, I think the person I stream the most is also you as well, Tim.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to do a stream without you.
Pretty much, yeah.
He's the Tony to your Ken.
Well, how about speaking of Tony, why don't we just keep the whole mid-levolution coming? You know, they did 6 hours of streaming together. So why don't we bring in Tony?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Tony.
You did a great job, both you and KB, apparently, getting all this together. So great job. I've been looking forward to this all week, and I know the people in the chat have been looking forward to it.
Thank you. Yeah, KB and I, a lot with sitting in like StreamYard backstage, I'd say I've spent about 9 hours of compiling. Yeah. It was a lot.
I believe it. And I want to say, like, if anybody questions that, the amount of work, I mean, especially the first and second time you did this community list, but this time, so in hindsight, you got what, 54 lists on the
53
Halloween?
for horror.
53 for horror. So this is 107 more lists right now. So imagine the amount of time, and then he put the videos, the clips. So we're talking probably 50, maybe more hours put into this kind of a stream. Yeah. So just, I hope everybody appreciates what Tim and
we watched all your videos. Yeah. We read all your lists, all your comments with your list, everything.
Yeah, it was a lot. And speaking of the videos, by the way, for everyone, I'm going to say this again later, but everybody's video that did them down below in the description. It's a massive list, but click all their videos, watch them, subscribe to those people. Thank you all so much. Now let's bring in Ken.
Hey, what's up?
Howdy, Ken.
I'm here for my 5th stream this week.
We're making this 6 hours and 1 minute, just so you know.
Oh, you
6 hours, 2 minutes.
6 hours, 2 minutes, right? Yeah.
I don't think you have what it takes, Tim.
Oh, he has it.
I know I don't.
That was all Tony. He took us to the limit Thursday night.
That was the limit. I clocked out at 11:15. I'm like, they're winding down soon. No, that was a third into the stream.
I think every hour Tony was like, all right, an hour. We're getting ready to enter the 3rd hour. I think it's a good time to end. And then we just went another hour. And he would say that every hour after that.
Quick. It went by quick, though.
It did. When Tim messaged me the next day, said, you know, in order to stream with somebody for 6 hours, you guys have to have good chemistry and you really have to get along with each other. And that's true. I love streaming with all of you guys. So
you know who we all get along with? Sue.
Hey.
Susan.
What's up, Sue?
Hello. What's going on, guys?
Oh, not much. I'm pumped for this. I bet Mama Blu-ray's pumped too.
She is currently watching right now. She's so excited. All of her favorite people are here tonight. So wave to Mama Blu-ray.
Hi, Mama Blu-ray.
Hi, Mom. I know, especially Bob.
Bob, wave.
Is he frozen? Wave, Bob. There you go.
No, I was looking at it.
Were you gazing into her eyes?
Mama Blu-ray said that.
Tim, thank you for having me on. I love the 90s. It was such an awesome decade for movies, wide variety to choose from. So I'm looking forward to seeing the final reveal of who is the top 25.
Yeah, I'm so pumped for you guys to see. It is. I don't think anyone can complain with this top 25, honestly.
No.
Solid.
Awesome.
Solid list.
Next, how about we bring in movies with Ryan or the Ryan?
The Ryan.
The Ryan.
How you 90s movie loving fools doing tonight? Let's get excited for this.
Ready. Ready.
Doing good.
Yeah.
I should have changed my name to K2.
There you go.
So, Ryan, would you be disappointed if Crow didn't make it?
Oh, I know it's not. I'm like the only person that completely 100% loves this movie. So it was number one on my list.
Hey, that stuff matters a lot, though, for anyone that's watching. When you put it up top, I mean, that you'll see that there's stuff that got less votes, but is higher up because enough people gave it really big votes.
I feel like a lot of people love that movie. It's just not really in the consciousness because it hasn't gotten a 4K release.
There you go.
There you go.
I just wanted to say.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. No, I was going to say, I know when we started this a month ago, we started the chat, and it's been great seeing all these lists come in. And we were shooting people's videos in the chat and saying, hey, look at this person's. And it's really been a huge community bring together, I think. I think people have found new content creators, new friends. And
I know.
I just want to say I appreciate you doing this, Tim, because this has probably been the most excited I've been on YouTube in probably about 6 months.
Thank you. That means a lot. And yeah, I've subscribed to a bunch of new channels I didn't even know about, and that is amazing.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
So many awesome. I'm looking at lists. Some of them, like Neil, which if Neil's watching, I loved his list. So like, there's people that I'm just like, oh damn, your taste is awesome. I like that. But let's see. How about we bring in Derek?
Here I am.
Hey, Derek.
Hi. Yes. Thanks, Tim. This is and KB apparently. Yeah, this is awesome. Been looking forward to it for a month or more now at this point. And yeah, it's literally impossible to not make a good list of 25 90s movies. So I'm sporting my Wayne's World glass. I got my Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey shirt and my Sue robe, so I'm ready to go. I want to see what happens.
Sue robe.
I can't wait for
I'm not even wearing a robe, but everyone else is.
Everyone's wearing a robe.
Everyone thinks I'm wearing a robe.
That's the important part.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I do have to call Derek out. He took the easy way out of that top 90s, top 25 list.
Oh, that was just for fun. I have a real list here.
He did submit a real list.
I actually did that 3 times just to prove to myself it was impossible not to make a good list. And I was right.
Yeah.
I just made the funniest video out of the 3.
Next up, let's bring in Nick.
Hey, Nick.
What's going on? Thank you, Tim, for having me. It is yours truly, Nick of Movie AV Impulse, how I start damn near all my videos. Sue, I am sorry I wore this robe for you, but I am hot. So let me go ahead and take this off real quick. Just let you guys know I always see rad people around. Anyways, I have made it official. Tim just told me I'm the only person that has Streets is Watching on his list. So, with that being said, nobody gets a movie from me. Except for the little prize I got coming. And what's more 90s than MTV?
Yes.
Nick, where's
There you
your
go.
mid-revolution gear?
I don't know. You guys don't have any.
All of us said such nice things about Nick the other night in our stream. Comes in here sporting that rad gear.
Rad pack.
The movie.
Mid-revolution
Rad.
has no
The
respect.
movie, Rad.
I love y'all too, man. But when you have some gear, I'll definitely cop some gear, maybe like a little wristband or something.
Bob's working on it.
Well, why don't we bring in our final guest so he can join in? This is his very first live stream, and his channel is not that old, and he's killing it. I'm loving his content. But we got Chris, the bearded film guy. Welcome.
What's up,
What's
guys?
going on, Chris?
Thank you for the invite. And I just want to say, is Ken drinking an energy drink or a beer?
Not a beer. It's a V8 sparkling energy.
Okay.
That
I
sounds
don't
horrible.
believe
Oh,
it.
it's sparkling.
But I do still
He's
have the
trying to
crown.
watch
I do
his
still
health.
have the Crown Royal here from the other night.
Well, yeah, thank you for the
I might be
invite,
sipping
Tim
on that a little bit.
and KB. I'm super excited to be on here. So thank you again.
No problem. I'm glad to have you on. So I'm going to make a quick run through, just see who's here. There's a lot to cover in this stream, guys. So I'm going to kind of just pop the chat up on stuff, but I'm only going to like specifically call it out if it's something to call out. There's a lot to cover in this stream. But we got Caveman. He was here really early. We got Adrian, always here. We got Emmett, Silent Attacker. What's Johnny watching? Really good video. His top 25.
Yeah.
Johnny's
I like
wicked.
this.
Yeah, Johnny's a good guy.
What's up,
Yeah.
Vin?
Hard copy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Vin?
160 lists. Like I said, almost 800 movies. It's like 788 different movies. It's so much. We got Mizzy here.
What's up, Mizzy?
Miss and Miss.
Let's see. We got Moves with Ryan is here.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I don't either.
Must be some weirdo in the chat.
We got
You said
Sean.
160 lists. We should be seeing 160 people in here minimum, right?
At least.
Right?
They have to
Yeah.
see how the
Minimum.
list shakes out. They put
Where are
one
we
in.
at, Tim?
We're at 86 right now.
Yep.
All right.
86.
Go
We got
share it.
Cody. How about Cody's
Share
like,
it.
intro into this stream? That was a badass little video.
Yeah, that was badass.
He's always
man.
amazing.
Yeah, that was great.
Always amazing.
Yeah, all those videos were
Cody's
great.
incredible. I mean, if you're ever looking for a
Stop.
video, you go straight to Cody.
Yeah.
And I
Hunter,
will say,
Go ahead.
where out of the 160, we had a lot of international lists that came in as well. We had a lot of people
Yeah.
from the UK that
Yes, we did.
participated.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Greatly
That's
appreciate
awesome.
that.
That is cool.
So, hello everyone. I'm just clicking
David.
through the different
What's up,
names.
David?
Nerdy Film Girl.
Tracy.
Yes,
Tracy.
she just did a great conversation.
Great conversation with KB.
Yep.
Thank you. We had fun.
What's up, Tracy?
100. Thank you. Excelsior Movie Reviews. He did a great video.
Hey, Steve.
So many. Michael.
Michael.
There's Mama Blu-ray.
Hey,
Mama
Bob.
Blu-ray.
Mom.
Hey, Bob.
We got Cinema Man. We got James.
Hey, James.
Hey,
James.
Hi, James.
James.
What's up, James?
What's up, Laren?
Larry.
Aaron.
Skolder. Mr. Gonzole, or am I pronounce Gonzole? Yeah, I'm bad at pronunciation. Damon Goes Blue.
What's up, Damon?
There's a lot of different people. I appreciate every one of you taking your time to come in here. But yeah, why don't we start this off with the honorable mention? I think that's what's needed. If I can get back to hiding that.
Hold on just a second. If
Yes.
Nothing to Lose doesn't make this list, I'm going to be upset. I know you can get on board with that too.
Oh man.
Nothing. That whole Scatman scene is brilliant. So yeah, I love that one. But yeah, if anyone has seen my past ones, every one of these is going to be a short little video to introduce it. But this is going to be the 5 movies that just missed it. So it's good stuff.
230.
Yep. All righty.
Hey, want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
I need to switch or something around here someplace. Run, you sons of bitches! Run! Go!
Are the one prepared, Beauty and the Beast.
What?
Wow.
Lots of Jim Carrey getting honorable mention.
Yeah,
Dumb
right.
and Dumber didn't make it, and Beauty and the Beast. That's crazy.
Wow.
Crazy.
I'm surprised
Shout
Braveheart.
out to
missed the
Plat
list.
X too.
Surprised Truman Show didn't make it.
Brave.
But
Both of
Truman
those are on
Show
mine.
almost made it. It was
Yeah.
so close. Truman Show was in until like pretty much the last batch of lists kicked it out.
That's
I'm
pretty
Just shocked,
interesting.
Braveheart missed the list. That's kind of surprising.
Yeah, that's a little surprising.
It was a matter of people having it on their list, but not having it high enough.
High
on their
enough.
list.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I think only one person put it at number 1, but most people were in the 20s. So
Yeah, everything that is pretty high is up there because of enough people putting it as number 1 or number 2 or something like that. So, yeah, I really was pulling for Truman Show. I really was. I was like, oh, that would
Me
be
too.
such a cool one to be on there. But
There's
Dumb
so
and
many
Dumber.
awesome movies, though.
Yeah,
Right.
I
There
mean,
is.
it's like, yeah,
90s
those
is
are, those
tough.
are still top 30. I mean,
yeah, and
that's a good
Carrie,
spot.
I mean, that was his decade from the hardcore slapstick comedies to the
I hope
dramatic
we
stuff.
see a
so.
Jim Carrey in the top 25. I'm just
Right, I thought it'd be Dumb and Dumber for sure. It'd be the one that would
That's
make
what
it.
I'm worried
That's the
about.
one
It
I
would have
thought.
been Dumb and Dumber, but there's
There's
one
a-
that I would personally put.
there's a
in there
lot
over
of
those.
a lot of shockers for people though here. So yeah,
Yeah.
If just think though, if this is what the honorables are,
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Mummy. I had the Mummy. I wanted the Mummy.
You could, but to be honest, like I know we joked about it, you could literally do a top 100 of 90s, and they would all be some of the greatest movies of all
Yeah.
time.
Easy.
So I mean, it's
Easily.
Like you said, there were 800 movies quoted. So, you know,
Yeah.
take 1/8 of that and you can make a top 100, like you said. And they're
Yeah.
all bangers.
Yeah.
So before getting into the actual top 25, I should have did this before the honorable, but I didn't think about it. Everyone is going to give me their top 3 movies that they think this is going to be. They're going to try to win a $25 gift card for Orbit DVD, and you guys in the chat could win gift cards too. Your turns will come. But yeah, they're going to give me what they think the top 3 will be and how many votes the top 1 will get, just as a tiebreaker. I'm curious who can actually get this, because I feel like people might be able to get 1 or 2 of them, but getting all 3 in order, pretty hard. So, Bob, what do you think?
For me, I'm gonna go number 1, Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Number 2, Jurassic Park. Number 3, Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah, Bob, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I just had
I'll
one
put that.
off of that. Yep.
So how many votes then?
Literally, like to a
if you
T.
guys are going to go for that same tie, how many votes do you think T2 will get?
No, I'm gonna switch mine up.
Oh, you're going to switch? Okay, that's
I'm gonna
fine.
switch mine up.
I'll
Yeah,
go
I'm not
with-
gonna do the same one.
I'll go like 150 out of 160. I know
Damn.
Damn, that's high, bro.
I know there's some people that'll leave it off, but I feel like everybody's gonna have that at least on a top 25.
Okay.
I
All
could
right.
be way off. It's fine.
Tony, what you think?
So my number 1, I think it's going to be The Silence of the Lambs.
All
Number
right.
2, Terminator 2 Judgment Day. And number 3, Jurassic Park.
Okay, so you two are T2 and Jurassic Park are a common one right now between you guys.
Everyone's
And I think Silence of the Lambs is going to get 90.
90. All right. Ken, your turn.
I will go 3. The Matrix.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 3 The Matrix, 2 Jurassic Park, and 1 Terminator 2.
How many votes for T2?
So how many people put T2 at number 1? Is that what you're
No,
saying?
no, it's not number 1. It's just the
total.
amount of times it got voted on a list.
Oh, okay. Out of 160, I'll say 145.
Damn. you guys got a lot of hope in T2. All right.
What do you? Tim's throwing shade at T2 over.
I love T2.
That's a
Sue,
big
what do-
one. Yeah.
What do you think?
I'm jumping on the bandwagon with everyone else. I'm saying 1 will be Jurassic Park.
Okay.
2 will be Terminator 2 Judgment Day. And 3 will be Silence of the Lambs.
All right. How many
And
votes do you think for Jurassic?
Jurassic, oh God, let's say 130.
All right. This is nice. I can't wait to see you guys' reaction when we get to that. All right, Ryan.
Number 1, Terminator 2, 128 votes.
Okay.
Number 2, Silence of the Lambs. Number 3, Shawshank Redemption.
All right.
I like the love for Shawshank there.
Oh, it's such a great movie. All right,
It's not
Derek.
on my list, but it's number 3.
It was not on my list either.
I'm going to go number 1, Jurassic Park, with 107 votes.
All right.
Number 2, Terminator 2. And number 3, I'm going to go with 7.
Ooh, all
Lots
right.
of people have
Spaghettios.
And it wasn't another one.
Okay. Nick.
So I'm gonna go number 1, Jurassic Park, with 83 votes.
All right.
I'm gonna go number 2, Titanic,
All right. That's
and then number 3, All Day Long, the best Martin Scorsese movie, Goodfellas.
all right. First Goodfellas vote.
Now
All
you're
right,
just kissing
and
Sue's ass. Over.
Chris.
So jumping on a bandwagon, I think it's gonna be Jurassic Park, and I'm gonna say 93 votes. That's
right.
number 1. I think 2. All right, I'm gonna have to go with Terminator 2, and then 3, I'm gonna go with Titanic.
All righty. They're
You want to
all
know what the worst part is? KB knows all 3 answers.
He does. He has a poker face though. And
I
KB got that poker face.
Tim was basically telling us we were all wrong.
I didn't say that.
He's like, I can't wait to see what it actually is.
Hey, what was your count?
I can't be like, oh, you got it.
Chris, what was your count?
For Jurassic Park, it's 93.
93. Okay.
One for every year it came out.
Yeah, there we go.
Good one.
90s is a great decade. Yeah.
Yep.
Truman's so close to it. Yeah. Solid guess for Bob. I love all three of your lists or all three choices by all of you. So yeah. All right. Let's dive into number 25.
Can I just tell them how close Truman Show was?
Oh, how close? Yeah. So Truman
2
Show
votes.
had 360 points. And then when I click the number 25, you're going to see how close it was. But yeah, 360 for Truman.
Was it 26?
Huh?
Was it
That
26?
was 26.
Yeah, it was at 26. Yeah. So you'll see how many points the 25 got. I'm going to click it now. And hopefully you guys like this format. I went heavy on nostalgia. Everything is around 45 to a minute 20, somewhere in there. So let's dive into it.
Independence Day. We've got company, and they're getting ugly. Massive, nasty aliens. Bursting skulls reveal their secret power. Now they plan to pound Earth's heroes with awesome tentacle attack. Time for the big payback. Levinson jams the radar, and Whitmore delivers the final blow. ID4, get off our planet. Independence Day action figures, each with computer mission disc. Figures sold separately.
You thought we wiped them out. You thought the world was safe. You thought wrong. Independence Day is here for PlayStation, Sega Saturn, and PC CD-ROM. Don't choke. The world's counting on you.
My God.
Yeah, you know the funniest part about that though is I knew right away, being born in the 90s, growing up in the 90s, that it was an action figure commercial. As soon as I heard it,
for everything.
The boys. In a world.
Action figures.
In a world.
So you guys like that? I did. All of these are commercials. I used.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
That was an honorable mention for me. But yeah, I mean, I watched Independence Day probably 150 times. So I mean,
Yeah, they had that
that's
on
a
your-
90s movie.
And
what is that smell?
It only had 26.
Yeah, Tim, nice job editing with the videos. I mean, I'm looking.
Yeah, really nice job with that.
Yeah, dude.
Thank you. So I'm just curious about the panel. When I was making my list, like that didn't make it. There was a couple other movies that I watched continuously in the 90s. I mean, over and over and over, but they did not make my list, even though I consider them some of my favorite movies. Was there anything that you all left off your list because of that reason?
Yeah,
quite
a few.
Absolutely.
A lot of them.
Mhm.
I went like the top of my list. I went off of like my highest letterbox rating, and then I left room for just throwing in some favorites that I had to see on there. So
I had a lot of
it was a mix of the
nostalgia,
two.
but I had to boot a few off just for stuff that I had seen recently that I just couldn't leave off because they were so good.
Right.
A lot of my list is like, I mean, I left some classics off because everything of the 90s is just a lot of it's nostalgia to me.
Yeah.
Nostalgia
Exactly.
played a huge part in my list. I mean, it's mostly nostalgia.
I did say with Independence Day though, that sequel kind of it didn't kill it. It didn't kill the movie for me, but it kind of ruined a little bit of the original Independence Day for me.
Yeah.
For me,
Just a small bit.
for me, it was my top 5 actually mean something to me in my life, like what Bob was saying. So I was waiting for somebody to criticize that because I would have jumped on them. But the rest of them are just like, they're not even in an order, but they're just movies that I watch all the time. And, but the top 5, those are my love. I can't.
I said it before. I mean, everybody's list, it's subjective to you. I mean, so if people come after you because you left something off that was somebody's number one, look, every list
It's
is
yours.
personal to them, So
Yeah.
if if they hate a movie you love, don't worry about it. As long as you love it, that's all that matters.
Yeah, nobody loves Streets is watching.
You do.
That's right, I do. And KB represent.
Just not in my top 25.
That movie means a lot to me. That's that's why it's on there.
I hear you.
But
Almost 100 people. Yes, thank you so much to everybody that is in here. This is incredible. Like it feels good that people are enjoying it. A lot of work went into it, and no worry, David. There's always another one.
Need 60 more people though.
Yeah,
Independence Day was such a massive movie. Like if you were alive in that time, it was just like the biggest movie of that year.
Yeah, it was.
Like, I don't remember what the box office was, but it had to have made the most.
That thing on my dad's stereo system growing up, he had a pair of Martin Logans. Oh my God. Like that when the lightning crashed. Yeah. Oh my God. I was like
Will Smith. Yeah. Like I feel like that was the movie that made him a superstar. Like that made him before, but I feel like Independence Day like just propelled him to superstardom.
The most memorable part of the whole movie I love, but Randy Quaid gets the best moment in the entire movie. He's the best. But I was thrilled with that. I mean, I was sad it kicked Truman though, because it was outside for most of it. It only came in at the very end, and you guys saw it was 2 points,
2 votes.
Yeah.
2 points.
I was more impressed that it only had 26
Truman Show's
votes.
a better movie, but I think Independence Day has more significance to the 90s.
Yeah, and I would watch that before I watch Truman Show, to be honest.
Blu-ray watching.
I mean, I still watch Independence Day on 4th of July.
Yeah, if 3 people would have just ticked it up one rank on their listings, it would have been in there.
Yep.
And also, it's kind of funny that came out the same year as Mars Attacks as well. They both came out pretty close together, I think, too. Which I don't anticipate will be on this list.
No.
You never know.
If that made the list,
You never know.
Yeah,
I'd be all for it if it did.
After seeing the honorable mentions, that would be impressive.
Yeah.
We have quite a bit of giveaways tonight, too. Should I do a giveaway or should I go to number 24?
Your show, man.
Yeah, man, you run it.
You're running it, Tim.
Let's do a giveaway then. This would be for a $10 Orbit gift card. If you win it, you have to either email me or message me on what's
Instagram.
that? Instagram. That's the app. Yes. One of those two. I'm going to take the first person that guesses it correctly in the chat. So you got to be on it. But yeah, $10 gift card. I mean, that covers shipping or buys you half a movie. So let's dive into it.
I know that one.
No one in the chat has put it yet.
I don't know that one.
Nobody's guessed it.
No?
Yeah.
$10 Orbit gift card. All you got to do is say what the movie was.
I don't want to,
Gordon.
Somebody got it?
Gordon.
There we go.
Somebody said The Matrix.
Somebody really said The Matrix.
Deep cover.
Maurice and
Lawrence
Bambi.
Fishburne had a hell of a 90s.
I guess the chat hasn't seen many hood classics.
I've seen them all, baby.
Gordon, just message me on because you messaged me already on Instagram, so just message me there, and I will give you the code for the $10 Orbit gift card. I got another $10, a $20. There's some giveaways for the people on this panel. Nick and Ryan have both donated giveaways. They're amazing. There's a lot of stuff going on, so stick around. And I might even just throw up random codes just like this right now.
Bam!
Nice.
Bam! There it is.
Screenshot it.
That's Bob's favorite right there.
There's a lot of stuff going on in this, but I really wanted to have a good time
Nice
here.
job, Gordon.
What was that?
I said, nice job, Gordon.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I knew that before it even came to full focus. I was like, "Boys in the Hood." I even know the scene. That was the scene where he's giving the big speech, and all the kids all the dudes from the ghetto come swarming around him. Meanwhile, Cuban Gooding Jr. is looking like all nervous, thinking they're gonna get jumped. I love that movie, man.
We're gonna dive into number 24. that is going to make someone on this panel pretty happy, I think.
Victims, aren't we all? Some souls can't find peace. Are you some kind of ghost? Until what was wrong sat right. Don't miss Brandon Lee in The Crow. Tonight at 11 on TNT.
The Crow, original motion picture soundtrack on Atlantic Interscope CDs and cassettes.
I just want to thank everybody in the community for voting on this movie and getting it into the top 25. Even though it is not number one, I appreciate your guys' support. Love you all.
Let me say a little song for you. Fire it up! Fire it up!
Yeah, I told you that's a beloved movie.
It had fewer votes too than 25.
I will be honest though, it ain't on my list.
Well, what happened though is the people like Ryan or one of my best friends, he put it up at number 1. Another friend put it at number 2. Those people are the ones that got it where it was because only 22 votes. But yeah.
Hey man,
100%
that was a badass movie.
Yeah. Tim, can you tell us the truth? Was Ryan shedding tears while that was playing?
I may have been.
We couldn't see him. Like a baby.
Like, no.
No,
but yeah, I thought that was cool.
100% nostalgia. That's why it was my number 1. I even said in my video why it was my number 1. And there's a lot, obviously 23 better movies on this list according to the community, but it's my favorite.
It's on there.
Yeah, I'm happy for you. When I saw that make it, I was like, I told my best friend, I'm like, your movie made it, and I said Ryan's gonna be pretty pumped too.
Yes, that's a steelbook. As soon as you said that, I knew it was The Crow.
I didn't even specifically say you. I just said someone on the panel.
We all knew.
Well, it was either that or you for Army of Darkness or something like that. So
yeah,
you know.
that's
I was
true.
hoping for Wayne's
And
World, but
hands down, one of the best heavy metal, new metal soundtracks of the night.
Dude, Rage Against the Machine, growing up, that was my shit.
9 Inch
And
Nails.
that 9
I
Inch
had to
Nails
throw the commercial in there for that.
My Life with the Thrill Kill Call After the Flesh. Everybody went out and bought their CD or their album and was completely disappointed because there was not another song that sounded like After the Flesh.
That's how they get you.
Oh yeah, that was back in the day too when you had to buy stuff to listen to it.
Got a screen code.
Nice.
Yep, I'll just be popping up random codes at random times.
He's not even going to give you the decency to tell you. You better have it ready.
Pretty much, yeah.
Better
Have
be
your
watching.
movies anywhere website on ready, and then start typing.
Keep watching. Keep watching.
All right, so far it's a pretty banging list though between the honorable mentions and then these two.
Right.
I don't know how surprised. I mean, it's hard to be surprised, but all these are bangers of movies. So number 23, I think you'll all really like.
Trouble with you? No. Not all guards are good. Not all prisoners are bad.
John Coffey is a murderer.
I don't think he did it at all. Not all things. Take my hand, boy, please. Are easily explained. What did you just do to me?
Was it a miracle?
Yes, it was. From the director of The Shawshank Redemption. You want me to take you out of here? Tom Hanks. The Green Mile, rated R. Starts Friday, December 10th at a theater near you.
What's it like waiting to walk the Green Mile? I'm Stephen King, and it's my job to think about new ways to scare people to death.
oh yeah, baby. That was in my top
So we all know
5.
Ken's happy.
I'm happy that's on there. I just watched it.
I know it's not the Darabont favorite. That's Shawshank, but that's to me It's very razor thin, but it's a better movie to me.
I got upset at first. I had flashbacks and thought it was Shawshank at first. I was like, whoop, there goes my list.
No,
really
there's no
felt
way
when we were
Shawshank's
doing
in the
it.
top 5.
It's cool that they're probably
When
both going to make it, though.
When we were doing
Yeah,
it,
Green
felt
Mile
like every
definitely.
other list, it was on there. It felt like every other list somebody was mentioning Green Mile, and it was only every 5 lists, but it felt like it was like constantly on there.
I'm happy about that. I feel like it gets overlooked next to
No,
Shawshank.
it definitely doesn't get overlooked. I just Michael Duncan like killed that role. I think he was the best one out of the whole cast.
I think it's one of Tom Hanks's best performances.
Oh yeah, but I think
Everyone was so
Michael
good in that
Duncan.
I just watched it for the first time last year, and I absolutely loved it. 5 out of 5.
I just watched it for the first time like last week.
Oh wow, really?
Really?
And
The
amazing.
score's so good by Thomas Newman. That's like one of the best
Yeah.
scores
I
ever.
love Thomas
wrong with the
Newman, of
Thomas
course.
Newman score.
Ever.
I just love how big and massive he is, and everybody was scared of him, and he was just the softest, gentle giant. It was such a good
It's
movie.
one of the few movies I'll be crying like a baby by the end
Yep.
of it.
I
Yeah,
cried.
can't hold
I
it
was
in.
I was a mess. The last like 20 minutes I was
Such
crying.
an emotional movie.
Yep.
I didn't cry on that one, but it's a good one.
Whereas Shawshank ends on more of a, hopeful ending. It's more of a happy
Well, they
ending.
got
Green
caught.
Mile isn't as happy.
So funny story. I did on Instagram a little Darabont shout out when I first started, and I had Shawshank, The Majestic, and Green Mile next to each other. And the only comment that I got was somebody snuck The Majestic in your pile. You might want to throw that out. I was like, why would you say something like that? Why?
That's cold.
Yeah.
That's so messed up. I like that movie.
Yeah. I just watched Sue talk about it on her channel the other day.
Yeah, me too.
I did.
Yeah, I mentioned it before. I loved everybody's lists. Neil had a super interesting list with a movie that I got to write down and actually find for his number 1. I think he's one of the few people that put something at number 1 that I legit never heard of.
Never heard of it. Yeah.
I have to watch it. But yeah, like I mentioned earlier, though, links down below. Watch people's videos, sub to them. Get the
Yeah, a lot of those videos were awesome.
Yeah,
I didn't watch them all, but the ones that I did watch, and I guess KB's right off the bat.
Tony is chilling. He knows it's a huge.
Yeah.
Tony's had a long week like the rest of us.
Start talking. All right.
Okay.
Tony, what do you think
Tony-
of the Green Mile? Is it better than Shawshank?
Tony, for every movie that's mentioned in the stream, just go pull it.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
I do like
He
the
did
Green
not
Mile.
pull
but
in the other night.
Shawshank is my number 1 for that.
Yeah, it's a fan favorite.
Yeah, it definitely is. But you're right, Ken. Green Mile does get looked over, and it is a phenomenal movie. That's another perfect movie to me.
Yeah, I mean, when I did that list with you, I'm pretty sure that was my number 1 Stephen King.
Yeah.
Oh, it's another code, people.
I'm giving no notice. Just boom.
Just throw them out. That's why I say have your
That's
phones
the best
ready.
way to do it, Tim. Just by surprise, throw it up there.
But yeah, I thought KB would put Goodfellas at number 1. Yeah, but he had a special reason though that he put Silence at number 1.
Yeah, and I left that to Sue because I know she would put it at number 1 for me.
Yeah, that's her number
And-
1.
Because, you know,
Tony
They're
has
both
at least
right
3
answers.
copies of each movie.
I got good fellas covered.
Hey, KB, it was that nightlight we needed.
yeah, we needed that nightlight, man. We needed that nightlight. It made a bad impression on dates, though. That's all I'm gonna say.
If you watched his video, if you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
All right, so let's go into number 22. And Nick, are you good with your giveaway soon too?
Oh yeah. So real quick before you do that, you'll have to follow me on Instagram, Nick of Movie AV Impulse, and send me your address and all that. But I'm gonna give you a $30 limit. I will buy you whatever 4K Blu-ray you want, $30 limit. So whenever you're ready to drop it, let me know, Tim.
All righty. Super generous.
Very
There's
nice, Nick.
102 people in here. If any of you 102 people are not subbed to Nick, change that. It's
Do it now.
below.
Do it now.
But,
Do it now.
I'll be honest. I'm not for everybody, but for the people that All right. I'm just saying, my channel gets real. I'm emotional and I'm raw. So
No, Nick, you don't sell yourself like that. You say, I'm for everybody. Come subscribe to me right away.
Come on.
Pander to the lowest common denominator at every second.
Nick always keeps it real.
Yeah, 100.
All right. We're going to click number 22, and Tony will take away the talking afterward.
The rest of the show.
Let's go, Tony.
Titanic on video. Now you can own it and witness the courage forever. Titanic, the one to own.
Well, I'm out.
I am shocked it's so low on the list.
Yeah.
How is that so? Well, you know what? It's not on my list either. So let me shut up.
I was here, like, let me look here.
Pink.
It wasn't on my list, so.
It was not on
Notice
mine.
the percentage was lower, but more people voted it higher. So that's why it ranked higher.
It's okay, man. So many people can be wrong. It's all right.
It's another fan
I love that.
favorite. Big
Not that
movie.
much.
I just want
Figured everyone else.
Sorry, Chris. You followed me, and now we're both out of the list.
It's crazy though how you watch, like when you're watching this, you're just thinking totally. I mean, Nick had it as top 3. You know, some people might have thought Green Mile top 5. So it's crazy.
Yeah, seriously, I thought Titanic was a given for at least top 10 when it started this. I was shocked. I was like, dang, not enough people are putting Titanic on their list.
Yeah, because you know that
it's a
it was
great
in the
movie.
theater forever. That when it came out, it was like over a year. It was still in the theater.
Yeah.
Well, I thought like the 5 re-releases they did, including the one this past year, would have kept it fresh in someone's minds, you know?
Yeah.
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 But how many people on this panel had it on their list?
Not me.
Not me.
Not me.
KB did.
But I will
I think
admit,
KB might be the only one.
So
I will admit
Everyone else
that
already had
movie,
it. I didn't bother.
KB,
that movie did make me cry. So I'll admit that. There's only 3 movies that made me cry ever in my life, and that's one of them.
Really?
That was just pure nostalgia for me.
It's a really great movie. I mean, it's the same thing with Independence Day. Like
It
I
is
watch the movie
because
all the time.
she was a cold-blooded murderer. She just let that man free. She had room on that damn thing.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Dude, what other movie on
And
this
those-
list has there been scientific like discoveries about if she could have had him on
Right.
the tour?
About
This
a
is
couple months ago,
exceeded pop
Cameron
culture.
actually admitted that he could have fit on the door after everything.
could have.
Yeah.
No, he
admit.
couldn't have.
Finally been in it.
You know, Jim Carrey said
That
it
was-
best in Bruce Almighty.
So I know fans of something, both of them love Titanic, and their love helped it even be where it is. Because,
And since
Yeah.
we're on the Tim Talks Titties channel, I feel like this is appropriate. That was my first pair of boobs that I saw on the theater screen. I mean, it's significant for that.
you know, my parents could be watching this. They don't know about Tim Talks.
Oh, sorry, Tim.
Now they do.
That's for Bob's channel.
You gotta
Well,
let me
let's
know.
leave that.
You gotta let me know what to say ahead of time.
We learned the
Tony,
other night
like
it
Tony. You gotta
doesn't
lay some
matter.
ground rules like Tony did the other night.
Tony,
No, I don't actually have
he
ground
said it
rules.
was
This is-
bizarre.
This
If
is
we ended up,
R-rated.
Ken
Yeah,
had to put like
ground
Didn't
rules
matter
don't
the other
work.
night either.
I thought it was appropriate there.
No, I have no rules. You could even nipple flash if you want, like Durant. I'd rather
Me
not.
too,
but
James.
no swear
Me
jar.
too.
Nice.
That
Let's
won't
not.
happen. That won't happen. Bob might do
Nobody
that.
on my list.
I'd probably be the one to do a nipple flash. You're right.
Yeah.
Please don't.
Y'all don't want me to do that. I'm good.
Bob's the flasher of Middle Evolution. It's not me and Tony.
Oh, poor Cody.
I agree, Cody. I agree.
I'm sorry, Cody.
I am honestly
You don't have to
surprised
put
by
40
that. though.
movies away tonight.
Yeah.
after
I
the
am
only one
surprised
I
about Dumb and Dumber.
That is surprising. Very surprising.
Yeah, because Dumb and Dumber's on my list.
Yeah, like that's
Same.
a lot of people would say that's their favorite comedy of the 90s. I guess people didn't have a lot
Not
of
my
comedies
favorite.
on their list.
But definitely up there.
No.
right,
Not even my
so-
favorite Jim Carrey comedy.
I'd love Dumb and Dumber. I wish it made it, but
What's your favorite Jim Carrey, Ken?
Liar, liar.
Liar Liar. That's like everybody. Mine's The Mask.
The
Mask
Mask is
is
great
good
too.
time.
I love
I
The Mask.
love The Mask.
Your outro on your video.
But that didn't
It's
make my
hard.
list either.
Ace
So-
Ventura's classic. I mean,
Yeah.
Well, especially as a delivery person now, Ace Ventura, the beginning of it. I'm not going to say there's times I don't want to do that.
Yep.
I love it.
Sounds broken. It probably is.
Packages. Yes, sir. Probably is.
All right. So we're going to do the giveaway for Nick. Like he said, you have to follow him, sub to him, and overall, just no one say anything mean. This is very generous of him in the first place. So $30 is beyond generous. It's $30 more than anyone had to give. So this is awesome of him. For this trivia, read the question fully to fully understand it. I'm curious who's going to get this correct. So I'm going to put it on the screen right now. I'm curious. Read it correctly. I'll take it off now. Everyone should.
It's a trick.
It's not a trick.
It's not a trick. It really
It's not.
isn't.
I know it's not, but I know it is. I like it. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm curious. Got some Titanic guesses. Oh, there we go.
Who got it?
Right there.
Boom.
So, for the question, it was the highest grossing movie of 1997. Titanic came out at the very end. It grossed 90-some% of its money in the 1998 year. 1997 belonged fully to Men in Black. I even have Box
Will
Office
Smith.
Mojo right here.
Too
Ooh, look at Liar Liar.
Yeah.
It was up there.
Big comedy.
Yeah, Titanic, I think, came out like around Christmas, right?
Yeah, it was late mid to late December.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Usually
and that
they'll
was-
have two box office lists for that. They'll say the ones that came out in 1997, and then they'll be what they actually earned in
Yeah.
1997.
So if I worded it as the highest grossing 1997 movie, it's Titanic. But the highest grossing movie of 97 is Men in Black.
Yeah.
I like
So, congratulations, 365.
Good job.
You have to contact Nick. You have to, his information is down below. You have to sub him. He is on Instagram also, which actually I didn't put everyone's Instagrams. I'm gonna have to do that after.
That's all right. It's my Instagram is basically the same. Just put Nick of, and then
Now,
movie AV Impulse.
65 gains a new great subscriber. Look at that. Or is subscribing to a new great channel, I should say.
So yeah, super generous of you, Nick. I thought the question was fun. It was fun
Yeah.
seeing how many Titanics popped up because
Yeah, because originally when me and Tim were talking about the question, that was going to be what was the highest grossing of the 90s, that whole decade, which is Titanic. But he kind of helped me figure that one out too, and I was like, yeah, let's go with that one. So made it a little bit more trickier and fun.
I don't understand Titanic. Like I said, it's the highest grossing 1997 movie, not of 1997. It's one of those things. It's not quite a trick.
Was it really released the day after Chris Farley died? Damn.
I don't know.
That's what he wrote.
I remember not caring anymore, so probably.
All right, no more Chris Farley death. That's downer. Let's go to number 21.
Anymore. Dumb and
That was
Dumber.
rough. Him and Phil Hartman were both rough for me.
No more downers. I love Phil Hartman. Number 21 on the list now.
Keep it happy, guys. Keep it happy.
Yeah.
Upbeat.
Home alone, trick them every way. Oh, what fun it is to see two burgers get Bombay. Home Alone, the Christmas gift of the year. $24.98 or $5 less with Pepsi rebate. Rated PG.
Did that bring
Dell's not going to be happy about that.
Game was horrible.
Dell's not gonna be
Shout
happy.
out, brother Dell.
Yeah, Dell, I'm sorry. You know that video game reminded me so much of the Simpsons video game. It was like
They
the
were
same.
all the same.
Yeah, man, that side scrolling for Nintendo is
I miss
crazy.
those days though, where every
I do
movie got a
too.
licensed game. Like, that was fun.
Yeah, every movie had a video game.
Yeah, it did.
Yep.
I was kind of actually surprised though to see as much. Home Alone got a lot of love.
I didn't even think of it for my list,
Yeah,
so I assume that maybe other people were maybe thinking the same way, and that's why I got so high up.
It wasn't on my list either.
I love Home Alone, but
I initially had it on my list, and then I took it off for some
I
reason.
put
It was
Christmas movies like in a
potentially
separate
there, and
part
I
of
took
my
it away.
brain. Christmas
Yeah,
movies
same
are in a
canon,
separate part of my
different.
brain, and I don't think about them until December of every year.
It's early, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of
It was
people are.
really about the rankings, man. It wasn't even a matter of like who put it and who didn't. After a while, it was like where people put it. You know,
Yeah.
you get 25 points for the first place, and then it goes down from there. So
I mean,
if
if I
you
would
put
have
it at
remembered
17,
it and been honest with myself, it would have probably been in my top 10 because I mean that's
yeah,
one of my
not
favorite
enough
movies.
people did that.
I watch it every
Seriously,
year.
Home Alone.
But it made it out of 800 movies. It made it.
Yeah, that's the key. Anything that even come close to making this, a lot of movies. And if you look at the bottom of the list, there's a whole pile of one single point ones. So, yeah.
Sorry, Alex. No invite.
I'm sorry,
Poor
Alex.
Alex.
This I actually had this panel all filled up for seriously like all month, right? Somewhere
Yeah, at
around
least.
that.
A month, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
We
been
begged.
over a month. This
I
group,
don't think you invited anyone. I think we all
We all kind of just chipped in.
like, can I be on that?
That is actually mostly what happened. It's like, hey, can I join? So,
the
but
group
yeah.
chat on Instagram, man, that was blowing up every day for about a month.
Every day. The other day, I came home to 40 messages. I'm like, oh my God.
The group chat dwelled way past 90s and started just chatting about your day.
Just about everything.
Pretty much.
How much work sucks, things of that nature.
Yeah.
And stupid truck
Just
drivers.
regular daily
Yeah,
conversation.
Drivers, logistics of taking things on and off of semi trucks.
Oh my god!
And not to be a downer again, I mean, Brandon Lee did die for the best movie of 1994. So, you know.
He did. Oh, then that came out in 94 too. 94 was a banging year.
Yeah, well,
Alex,
Great year.
I'd love to have you on the
Banging.
next one. I do. Like legitimately, I had this panel booked before anyone even made videos and stuff. That's how long this panel has been booked.
You got to put in an application to be on Talkie's
The only
channel.
reason
It's a
I'm
very
here is
thorough
to be
screening
on the-
process to get on this panel.
It is. And you got to be subscribed to everybody on this
Not
channel,
as easy
too.
as mine is.
He would be a good guest to include. For the
I
next
would
one,
love
for
to
sure.
have Alex on here. I would love to. So I'm thinking about the next one being 80s. I put out that poll on YouTube and it's 100 votes and 80s is running away with it.
Wow.
So I think I'm going 80s. It was like 50% of people wanted 80s. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me too.
Run with
You already
it.
got two people lined up. You got Alex and Martinez Joe. So
There you go.
Oh, there we go. I'm
Like I
like,
said-
yeah.
Now everybody's going to be saying it. You're going to get
Oh,
that
I'll put
invite
an application.
list.
I'll put in
pulled
an
up.
application.
You gotta buy a spot.
You have to donate to Tim's channel.
That's how I got on here. I was sliding Tim $50. Apple Pay.
Hey, man, you got off easy. I had to slide him 100.
Oh,
like
If
I
I
said,
could've
I'm
had
only here because Tim owed me
people-
a favor.
But yeah, 80s will do really well. I'd have a hell of a time. I voted action, but 80s is great though. Yeah, action
80s
wasn't
would be
doing as
fun.
action was, I think, trending second to last besides the other, which some people voted for other, and I said comment down below, and no one commented anything. So how do I know what your other means?
Figure it out.
Yeah.
Well, hey, Jewel says he'll show you his titties first.
LA Joel, you can't say that. Tim's mother's watching.
You know what? Screw it. My mom can hear me talk about titties or whatever. It's fine.
Yeah,
I'm a grown ass
titties.
man. If I like titties, that's fine.
Your mom's at home right now. Oh, good heavens.
Timothy.
Is that what she sounds like, Tim? Oh, good heavens.
She's watching
Never
her girls.
mind.
Good heavens.
We started early, Holland.
Damn,
Does she
Holland,
sound
Holland
like
messed up by
She
an
sounds
hour.
like
Now
a
he's
British nanny.
you got to go back and rewatch the first hour.
Yeah, I guess Tim's mom's Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah, apparently.
That's the first time I haven't seen Holland in a chat for 1 hour. And he comes in.
He probably got thrown off with the 8:00 start time.
Yeah, he's always
probably.
on time.
It's all good, Holland. We still got time. We're only at what 21 we're going
21,
to?
I think.
Right.
No, 20.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, we still got 5 hours.
That's right. 5 hours ago.
You better
Tomorrow's
pace
a
yourself on
holiday,
this
we're
list, Tim.
Actually,
that's 4 an hour. We can do this.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna click number 20 now.
Now you can bring home the great adventure of Disney's new animated film, The Lion King, with the great taste of Nestle Lion King chocolate bars.
They're delicious. Pumba, not in front of the kid.
Every bar has a fun chocolate scene right from the movie. And the great taste of Nestle milk chocolate.
Whoa.
Plus, it's the Lion King soundtrack, so you can enjoy the great sounds of the movie and the great chocolate taste of Nestle Lion King chocolate bars.
The King of Burgers celebrates The Lion King, now in theaters, with Lion King size values, like our $1.99 hamburger kids meal, with a Lion King toy featuring Disney's newest stars, and our Whopper value meal for just $2.99. Bring your family to Burger King, where value is king every day.
The price is killing me.
I thought we were all going to be singing when we came out of there.
I was.
Weird how that Burger King commercial ripped off Mac and Me.
Oh my god.
Those jerks. I figured that'd be the one animated movie to make it, if anything did.
Yeah, it was on my list.
Yeah.
It's on my list.
I think there's another animated movie, maybe 2, that's going to be higher.
What do you think, Ken?
Aladdin.
Aladdin for sure.
Aladdin, maybe Toy Story.
Yeah, maybe Toy Story.
Toy Story. I see Toy Story 15.
I don't.
Does
see
anybody remember
Aladdin.
when candy used to be wrapped in foil and it had a completely different taste? Like Nestle used to be wrapped in foil, Rolos and all that stuff. That's what that commercial reminded me of. And now you can't find anything wrapped in foil.
Looking up the commercials was such a throwback down memory lane. I loved it because I started actually grabbing clips from movies. I'm like, no, commercials are more fun, and I'm not going to get hit with copyright stuff either.
Nice, yeah.
Oh, there you
Nice
go.
throwback.
It's a super fun to watch,
throwback.
guys. I love
It
watching
brings back the
commercials on
nostalgia
YouTube.
too.
Yeah.
But
It's like pulling
animated
up an
was-
old VHS tape and it has the commercials on it because you recorded off TV or something. And then you're like, oh man, I remember that commercial.
Yeah, animated was another one that I just completely blocked out, I guess, when I did my list. I just
I
wasn't
mostly
thinking animated. And
I
I
have
mean, I
one.
should have had Aladdin on there at least. That's my favorite.
Sci-fi would be fun too.
You gotta beat mid-level lotion straight.
That reads, was that medieval? Medieval lotion?
Mid-level lotion.
Medieval lotion.
Medieval lotion.
I loved your list, Alex. Mid-level lotion, though. When Mel threw that out, oh my goodness!
Y'all never heard that before?
Before Mel threw that
just
out,
hit
no,
us.
She's called us that before.
Yeah.
maybe
Our
I
next
thought it
stream
was a
is
typo
us
or
watching.
something. I don't know.
We're going to be watching Silence of the Lambs while we rub lotion.
Rub the lotion on the skin.
Or else it gets the hose again.
Screw selling shirts.
MIA,
Don't sell
something
mid-level
before.
lotion.
Vinny's
Tony's right
Tony-
there.
Tony is
Tony's
just-
right there.
Yeah.
Tony's
He's
a man of
he doesn't
few
have to
words.
do anything, and he doesn't have to put up 50 movies at the end of the night.
Tim gave him a word limit. He said you can say X amount of words tonight. And it was 100. So he's trying to, save some words for later.
Draining it until the end.
Yeah.
Tony just enjoys chilling and being part of it, right?
Right.
Vinny's a troll. He's a long-standing troll of the community.
Who?
Vinny
No blame.
Conrad.
No
Yeah.
bueno. Lion King on, but Beauty and the Beast not. That doesn't surprise me, actually.
No, it doesn't surprise me.
No,
either.
it doesn't surprise me
either.
either. Yeah. Lion King and Aladdin to me are the two fan favorites, I would say.
Yeah, growing up in that time period, I was way more of a Lion King person.
Even though Beauty and the Beast was nominated for Best Picture.
It was.
Yeah.
And I don't think none
Lion
of the
King
other
is a
ones were.
masterpiece.
It's a
Great
great movie.
soundtrack too.
Great movie.
Yep.
Elton John.
I put it at 5 or 6 animated.
That was
movies.
5 words, Tony. You got 94 to go.
You got a long way to go. Better be quiet.
There is a slight sound that someone sounds like they're trying to start up their dial-up internet. Well, that brings up the 90s, man.
It's that 90s touch. Pretty soon you're going to hear, welcome. You've got mail.
Oh man! And then somebody picked up the phone and totally disconnected everything.
Somebody for the internet by the hour.
Oh, I have this 90s trivia game too. I found this. That's cool.
Oh, nice.
Oh, my friend found it. Cool. I hear that dial up now too.
Yeah, I hear it now too.
You got to mute us all to figure out who it is. Mute everybody individually.
Mute them individually. Mute them individually, and you'll figure it out.
I blame Tony.
Why don't we go to the next video first before anything?
Even better.
I know you. You're a young guy with clear skin and perfect teeth and the kind of job you're proud to write the Alumni Association about. You're too young to have fought in any wars, and if your parents weren't divorced, then your father was probably never at home. And maybe you really are thinking about some pain-free, free-range potluck you went to last weekend, or the Earth's depleted ozone, or the desperate need to stop cruel product testing on animals. But probably not.
Gentlemen, welcome to Fight Club.
You guys remember a Fight Club video game?
Yeah.
I don't.
We're not. Don't talk about this pick. Okay. Don't talk about it.
His name was Robert Paulson.
And
he had bitch bits.
The video started, and Holland had me cracking up laughing at the top of the video.
Oh, why you got to put my boy Bob out like that?
Poor Bob.
He went out and got himself an Ethernet cable. He's looking clean tonight. Look at that.
Yeah, I haven't had any issues so far. Cleaned the laptop, got rid of all the videos that I had for the Hall of Fame stream. I think we're slowing it down, but I'll mute mine. Tim, you can tell me if it's me.
Those were the videos you deleted, I'm sure.
Oh, man.
Actually, I think it just went away.
No, it's still there.
No, yeah, I can hear it now. Yeah.
I'm actually surprised Fight Club isn't higher.
Yeah, I love Fight Club, and I didn't even have it on my list because I
don't have it on my list either. But
That's the first one.
Tim, it's not me, is it? Alex, it's definitely not me. I just muted my mic.
It's like Cody said, I didn't find it distracting or anything like that. It's just
it makes it fun. Let's go.
Yeah, leave it alone.
I guess it did bring back though when it was mentioned the dial-up modem. Like, oh man, those are
Yeah,
the days.
it's just AOL. We're fine.
Yeah,
it's part of it.
It's just now upgrading to AOL.
My
We used,
favorite
to,
part.
we used to wait an hour to download a song, and now we can do this. So let's not complain, everybody.
My favorite part about rewatching Fight Club is just realizing how genius it was that he snipped that one pornography frame into the reel. Like when I was older, I was like, "Damn, that's good. That's good."
You know, I used to look for that when I was going to the theater. I used to always like have my eye glued on the screen. Like, am I going to see a porno thing?
Yeah, it's how I learned
Well,
too about the real end when the circle would pop up.
Yeah.
I would go to
Cigarette
drive
burn.
and watch like old real films and watch for that. I'm like, yeah, Fight Club taught me something.
This soot cover is the one I could never let go with the Deadpool.
That's a good one.
That's
Oh, that's
amazing.
nice.
Should have been on this
I
list.
love this Fight Club one.
I still love the DVD packaging. It was almost like a media book, almost.
Yeah.
I still have that one. I can't let it go.
Well, I like how Fincher suddenly snuck clips of Brad Pitt also in there. Like he stitched them in there,
Yep.
and a lot of people didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think
That's
too.
my
There's
dude.
there's a Starbucks cup in every single frame of that movie. I think that's like the other big one. Yeah.
Don't worry, Alex. I forgot about all those too. They weren't even on my list.
I'm glad they made
For
it.
me,
You know,
Fight Club at 19 didn't shock me as much because I don't know if you guys have noticed, people have come down on that movie over, I'd say, like the past 5 years or so. Like I felt like in the early 2000s, it was like the biggest dude bro movie. Everyone's like,
Yeah, it
Fight
was.
Club. It doesn't get
Toxic
that same
masculinity, Tim. Come on.
I love the
I didn't like it
movie,
when
but
it came out because everyone was so annoying about it, but now I love it because I love David Fincher. So,
I just loved it because it had a Starbucks cup in every single scene.
Yeah.
that taught me about cigarette burns.
this is the first one to me that I don't know if I would have this in the top 25.
I didn't have it in mind, but I do think it's a great movie.
Yeah, I didn't even have it in mind. Yeah, I love it though.
So we'll go to 18, and then we'll do another giveaway. Besides, I don't know who got that digital copy one. No one said anything. Maybe they didn't get it. I don't know. Let's do 18 though.
We'll see who gets there first, pal.
Before you run down the wind,
Okay, guys, let's go get it.
you better know what's up.
Cow.
Pure power,
Nobody knows how a tornado works.
mega force, warp speed.
Go, 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 go!
If you think it's a game,
Where's my truck?
you're playing with your life.
There it is.
Helen Hunt, Bill Paxton,
We're going in!
Twister, premieres Saturday night at 8.
Maybe we should get off of this road.
Part of the billion-dollar season of blockbuster hits on HBO.
The movie that blew you away, Twister, is now for sale on video. Run! Hold on to your truck. Hold on to your house. Hold on to your TV. Twister, now for sale on video.
It's the suck zone, baby.
I love Twister, man. I love it.
Happy.
Derek, your wife came in the chat just for Twister.
Did you? I didn't even know
Yeah.
that. Well, she loves her Twister, and so does my kid. So
Hell yeah.
the list is.
I remember having that VHS. That VHS cover just brought back so many flashbacks.
Yeah.
The movie that blew you away is the best of the.
Yeah.
Great
In the
line.
house,
Great
the
line.
house rolling over. Hold on to your house.
Love it.
I love Twister.
Twister was actually the first Blu-ray I ever bought.
Nice.
Really?
That was one of my first.
And when was that,
DVDs.
Tony? You have the date, right?
Yeah, but I don't have it right here in front of me.
We're making him waste his words, Bob.
Just to let you guys know, I know that nobody in the chat seen, but when we were chatting on Instagram, we were like dogging everybody for everybody's list. It was hilarious. Ken told me I had to go rewrite my entire list because I didn't have Twister.
Wait a second. I thought you did have Twister.
Nope, I did not.
Oh my God, Nick, get out of here.
Clearly, you were wrong.
That's it. I'm removing Nick.
Twist.
See you later.
I mean, this movie. Look, it's not a classic. It's not. Fight
Twister wasn't on
Club
mine.
or
Look,
7, but it's,
Streets is Watching ain't a classic either, but it's still on my list.
it just depends on how highly you hold up disaster movies.
Yeah, but that one
to
was
me, this
that-
is number one.
especially
Yeah,
for that
those-
time. That was definitely. It still holds up today. I'll
I mean,
give
the
it that.
special effects still hold up better than
Yeah.
90% of the movies that come out today.
Right,
Yeah.
The other newer
It
tornado
looks
was
real.
Like, why does this look
Like-
like Twister?
It's like Ken, what you were saying with your wife when you guys went to go see The Wasp. The CGI is just not good. It's
Yeah.
Well, because
I
back
don't
then
know
I
how
could
it feels
be
like it's
crying.
getting worse.
Now it's
Yeah.
just
I think that's what Michelle says. She feels like it's just getting worse as they go. It's crazy.
And that sequence at the drive-in with the Shining playing on the screen and the Twister taking it out, and you see the
Yeah.
Shining on the Twister, like that's just all that stuff is so awesome.
Epic.
It holds up so well.
I missed the Twister ride at Universal.
And Helen Hunt and Bill Paxton are great in the movie.
Yeah,
Awesome.
They were.
I haven't watched it in forever. I got to give it a rewatch.
It holds
So
up
good.
beautifully.
It really does need that 4K so bad.
It needs the 4K. Yeah.
I was just about to say I'm not gonna buy it until I get the 4K. It's on HBO Max.
I found it at Best Buy for $5, so I was like, all right, I'm getting this. I need it in the collection beyond
Yep.
VHS.
Because someone sent me the 90s sound effects MP3. I don't know where it's from. It's
We're that good.
Okay.
We
KB
got sound
is
effects.
muted.
All right, so
Derek's
I'll mute
muted.
Bob.
It's Bob.
It's Bob.
It's Bob.
Bob, it's you.
It's
Bob's got that
I
dialogue.
don't hear it at all.
Bob,
So I
it's
don't know.
you.
I was like, it's probably me because I don't hear it.
Is it
Probably
me?
your laptop.
Yeah,
It's you.
wow, you were just zoned out, weren't you?
I'll mute myself.
Bob is over here like,
Are you got headphones in, Bob?
I've never had this issue before.
I didn't hear
You gotta
anything.
put
So.
it's okay, just leave it in there. I don't want you to go away. You're too pretty.
How did I know it was Bob? It's that AOL, man.
You got to get that 56.6, boy.
Yeah, see, he muted himself and it's gone now.
Nobody pick up the phone at Bob's house.
Yeah.
Time to move, Bob. Time to move again.
I'll let you're all settled. Get out of there.
Drop out of StreamYard and come back in and see if that fixes it.
Yeah, possible. I'm gonna do the second $10 Orbit DVD gift card. Watch it, read it, and first person that guesses it correctly, it's yours. So here we go.
I don't even know that one.
No?
No
Nope.
clue.
So
Hey, I'm not alone. Thank you, Sue.
Derek knows it.
I love cinematography.
I'm trying to think of what it is, but it's like I can't think.
If
of it.
anybody, Derek's gonna know.
Yeah.
Mr. Nominee.
Yeah, say
over here.
Derek, you know.
Blu-rays on Tuesdays is the first one that shows up
It is-
for me. Yes, it is Dean
It is
Cundy.
Dean Cundy. Okay, I'm like, is it Dean Cundy or
That's
the other
impressive.
one?
Yeah, that's bravo to you.
He also shot Jurassic Park, but I didn't want to throw Jurassic Park into that. He also shot The Thing. He was a massive. I mean,
Oh
He
wow.
did a lot of Carpenter stuff.
he
Yeah, I mean,
shot
he's like
a lot
Roger
of.
Deakins level. Yeah, in my book.
So
If you want a movie to look good and not be fancy, Dean Cundy's your man.
yeah. So Blu-ray is on Tuesdays. Instagram DM or email me timtalkstalkies@gmail.com. Either one, but I will send you a screenshot of the code for the $10 gift card. And congratulations. And that's awesome that you knew that and pretty quick because Dean Cundy is
His email is movieavimpulse@gmail.com.
I don't know cinematographers. I know not everyone does, but
This is what makes it fun, though, Tim.
yeah.
You got to.
You can't just give it away.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, people know different things. You got to mix it up a little bit.
Yeah. So cinematography is very cool, Tim. Yes. Yes. I love cinematography so much. All right. Let's go on to the next one, which we are at 17 now. Moving up the list. So here we go.
The Big Lebowski is one of the funniest films ever made.
Does this place look like I'm married? The toilet seat's up.
Hilarious fun. Jeff Bridges is comic perfection.
Careful, man. There's a beverage here.
In a wildly entertaining comedy adventure.
A nice marmot.
4 stars. Belly laugh funny.
You figured you're the loser. A deadbeat.
Aren't you?
Well, yeah.
Jeff Bridges, John Goodman, and Julianne Moore. The best movie in 1998. The Big Lebowski. Rated R. Starts Friday.
I'm the only one that gives a shit about the rules around here.
Oh, I love it.
Oh
That
my
was right.
god, I love it.
Number 17.
You're out of your
I mean,
depth,
I
John.
like the Big Lebowski, but
Don't
that's
Ken,
a
don't you
little
dare.
too high.
Ken,
for
Ken?
the Big Lebowski. It's a fun movie. Is
No,
it
don't you dare.
number 17 of the 90s? No.
I had it at number
My number
17.
17.
All right, listen.
I love the Coen brothers, but I
Ken.
mean, there's another Coen brothers movie that if that's on there, the other one damn sure should be up way higher than that.
Ken, you can give me your address. I can take a red eye out there.
I'll shoot you the message, man. Come on here. We'll watch Big Lebowski on 4K.
Coen Brothers movie too. And
You can't tell me. Please name a movie
I like
funnier
the
than that.
movie. I can name you 20
From the
movies
90s.
that I think are funnier than the movie.
No.
I like it. It's a good movie.
Oh man, Ken, I don't
It's
know,
not.
man. We did a top 5 together. I loved it, but I don't know, man.
The Dude Abides. It's a good movie.
That's actually number 17 on my list.
Oh, really? Me too. Yeah.
Oh, well, it's Ron's fault then. Ron and Nick.
What's up?
It was number 13 on mine.
Dude abides.
The whole time.
But it had to be on there.
It's definitely a movie, a beloved movie in the 90s.
It's the only movie on the list that has its own religion.
Can you still hear it?
Yeah, I still hear
Yeah,
it.
we still hear it, dial up.
Don't worry
I
about
don't know
it.
what the heck the problem
I
is.
don't hear anything, so I don't know.
Don't worry about it. As nostalgia, like you said. Roll with it. Oh, there he goes muting himself again. Mr. Perfectionist over here. Bob, let it go. It's okay. Frozen, let it go. Come on.
Donnie, they won't hurt you.
Poor Bob.
I love Bob, man. That's my guy right there.
So
needs a hug.
is Big Lebowski the first one then where some of you guys seem a little lukewarm? Everyone's agreed with pretty much everything under it? Or is Ken the
No,
only
fuck
one
Ken.
that's kind of...
He don't know what he's talking about.
I can't agree with Ken on this one.
I mean, Miller's Crossing is way better.
Do you know how many times I said the F word in that movie, Ken? It's amazing.
I love
I
it.
get it. Look,
But to be honest, I only put it as high as I did because I knew other people
100
would.
got it
I
right.
like other Coen Brothers movies more from the 90s than that one.
100 got it right. Comedy is subjective.
It is.
Yeah.
Very
It
much.
really
like
is.
the first
I mean, you
I mean,
got
that's
Bob
not-
that doesn't like Jim Carrey.
That's not
So-
a straight. That's not a straight comedy, though. I mean, it's a kind of a crime movie as well.
Oh, it's a hilarious.
It's a dramedy.
Be careful. There's a beverage here, man.
It's like,
Come on.
you know, calling Boogie Nights a comedy. You know,
That's why we call
they
Cody the
play-
dude, because he's the dude.
I think Cody said the other night he hadn't.
Yeah,
ever
no,
seen
he
Big
hasn't seen
Lebowski.
it yet. But I'm gonna force him to.
So he-
I'm gonna drown him if he doesn't in his kitchen sink.
You're gonna make sure he
As
doesn't
soon as
like
he
it by
watches it, his
force.
outro for every video is going to be the Dude Abides.
I love the fact that the chat has been doing nothing but quotes from the Big Lebowski this whole time.
Oh, really? I mean,
quotable
Thank
movie.
you, chat, for having my back over
And
Ken.
that's the reason why it made the list.
Yep.
Yeah. Quotable.
Ken, you know I got love
They're
for you,
not
though.
Nazis, Donnie. They're nihilists.
Yeah.
They won't. hurt
I'm
you.
not saying it's a bad movie. It's just
No, I know.
17
It-
is. That's
I would put it-
there's some bangers
personally,
we've already went over.
If we were doing 90s comedy, that would be top
Yeah.
at my list. Number one, hands down.
It would be on a top 25 comedy list for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Thank
I
you,
got
Blu-ray.
Wayne's World on my list.
Lights.
So what do I know?
Wayne's World over Big Lebowski. Chat, let me know. Wayne's World or Big Lebowski? Let's see who wins this one, Ken.
What's more quotable than that? I mean, Wayne's World had a steel book with like 85
The
quotes.
chat
on it,
has
and that was-
literally
that
said
was
the
only
whole
half of
movie.
them.
Great.
I have Wayne's World higher than Big Lebowski.
The chat has literally recited almost the whole movie.
I don't like Wayne's World. I'm not a Wayne's World fan.
Core.
Oh, damn! What the hell?
I know.
Car.
That movie is
Yeah.
That's
so-
funny to you?
so ahead
Car.
of its time. Like it's not even funny. It ages. It's like even better now than it was in '92.
Oh my god. You know
It's on
what? Ken
my
is,
list.
Ken is just
I like
trolling.
Wayne's World.
Wing.
Oh,
Come on,
That's the only
man.
quotable thing is swing.
They can't even spell the
Martina
movie right.
Joe
What is
calls
he
it
doing?
like it is. Lebowski trash.
Ah.
God, middle finger.
oh, damn.
There we
It's a-
go.
it's a good movie.
Garrett knows.
Well,
Yeah, there's some other Wayne's Worlds above Big Lebowski. Not
Wow, Vin.
World has-
Come on, Vin.
They're both
Wayne's
great.
World's
We just
grown a cult.
happy It's on the list. For the love of
Dude
Jesus.
swirl.
I hate agreeing with Ken.
But you have to. You can't
But in
hear
this
it.
case, he
And
will.
not.
All right.
Ken, we
Wayne's
love you,
World.
but you're
Garrett.
wrong.
He knows what's up. I mean, I've been watching Wayne's World since I was like 5.
No,
Well, it's 7. I was 7 in '92.
I think the chat said it best though. Comedy is subjective. It really is. I think Bridesmaids is one of the best comedies too. And most people wouldn't agree with that.
And I hate it.
Yep, there you go.
It's
I
a
love
good-
Ghostbusters.
I like it.
The girl version.
Oh,
Well, you just like
And
Kristen
I
Wiig.
hate
then.
it.
Okay.
Yep.
Just like Paul Feig.
He's got a thing for Paul Feig movies.
You like Spy too?
You were like, I love Ghostbusters. I'm thinking, yeah, what's controversial about that? And you're like, the girl version.
when I did KB's conversation, he was like, "Damn, Nick, I really liked you too."
It was almost watchable.
So, Tim,
Hey man, I
what's
have
number
a soft
16?
spot for Melissa McCarthy. CEO. That's trash movies make me laugh. What can I say?
All right. Well, the next movie, number 16, is not a trash movie. It's freaking awesome.
Of course it is. It made the list.
I was a handicapper. I had it down so good that I ran one of the biggest casinos in Las Vegas for 10 years.
They had it all. They ran the show, and it was paradise while it lasted. Robert De Niro, Sharon Stone, Joe Pesci, a Martin Scorsese picture.
You realize what you can do? You can get us all killed?
Casino, rated R. Starts Wednesday at theaters everywhere.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, Casino.
I did not expect that to make it on the list, to be honest.
I didn't expect that
I
one there
wouldn't have thought it
either.
would have either.
No,
No, man,
that's
it
on
is.
my list.
This is another example of less people voting for it, because you've seen 22%, 23%, but they've had it at number 1. They've had it at number 3, number 5. I would say the majority of people who brought it in high. I don't remember many lists where it was low in the rankings. So
Yeah. And it typically would have Goodfellas pretty much around it too. I can't think of too many lists that didn't had Casino but not Goodfellas. Those two matched pretty
Do you
evenly.
think it's a backlash against Goodfellas? Because I feel like people come out against Goodfellas and want to pick Casino over it.
Because
Casino
is
a
like,
better movie.
I want
Casino
a
is a better
Scorsese
movie.
movie, but I want to be
Goodfellas
cool
over
and pick Casino instead of Goodfellas. You know, that kind of situation.
I mean, if you made a list off of trying to be cool, then I don't know. But
Casino's a great movie.
I think Goodfellas is a better put together movie. Casino's
I do.
great. It
do
is on my list, but on my actual list, Goodfellas is way higher than Casino.
Neither one of them would top my Scorsese or my top 5 Scorsese, but they're both
So,
great.
I prefer Goodfellas is amazing, but I prefer the Vegas mob scene setting significantly more.
Joe
So that's
Pesci's
why-
like on another level in that movie too.
He is.
So good. But
Yeah.
same thing with Goodfellas.
But Goodfellas is more raw and gritty, and that's what I liked about it.
Bob, are you muted or unmuted?
I'm unmuted.
I think
he's not here anymore.
How Bob get at the bottom?
He
come
out
He,
and come
he
back.
can't- he went in and out.
Yeah. I mean, I could move him back, but he likes the corner. And
In and Out's another great
He likes
90s
the
movie.
corner.
And put Bob in the corner.
Fine.
I'll put Bob in the corner.
No, I said you can't.
Oh.
No, Tony
Now you move Tony to the bottom.
He's holding everyone up to
Tony
no
in the bottom.
You gotta put mid-levolution all at the top because they have to stick together. They don't have much support.
Oh man.
You're like the Goonies.
I love y'all, man.
Well, actually, Tony is the table, right? Tony is the
Right.
table.
Yeah,
So-
that's where he needs to be.
That's right. He's holding us all up.
Nick Ken didn't like
That's
that
right.
comment. He looked very unhappy with that one.
Ken knows I'm playing. I got mad love for y'all.
No, what'd you say? I didn't hear you say anything.
Oh, okay. Then you don't need to know.
I zoned out.
It's that 6-hour stream you did.
I made a little joke. That's all.
Or it was my 14-hour work day today.
I just had that on Friday, man. I feel you. Except I was in a tractor trailer with terrible ass drivers out here.
Yeah, I don't envy that.
Yeah, don't please.
Tim, I'm good though.
Yes, you're good.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. Would you go
Yeah, I
cancel
don't hear
AOL
anything.
in the meantime?
Yeah, I upgraded. Downgraded to AOL, and I guess that didn't work, so I upgraded.
There you go.
Stepped on the wire.
Thought AOL was gonna.
Did you take Ken's advice and get that little attachment?
I do. I have that right now, and I have it frozen.
He looks
so-
clean.
He does.
Yeah.
He looks super clean. Look at you.
Clear up there.
All right, let's go to number 15. Clean looking Bob. What do you think about number 15?
If you're staying home this Halloween, you can still scare up all the thrills you need with Disney's Toy Story on video. It's not for the squeamish. And it's not for the weak-hearted.
I don't believe that man's ever been to medical school.
Because the movie you've been waiting to get is the video that's just dying to get to you.
So play nice.
Disney's Toy Story on video October 29th. Rated G.
Toy Story, the video game. So real, you're there.
Now for Sega Genesis, coming for Super NES, system not included.
Get into it.
Nice.
Wow.
That game was so good.
That's awesome.
That's a good
I
one.
bought that VHS at Toys R Us.
Yeah.
Nice. I watched that every day for like 2 weeks when I got it for Christmas.
We got that one at KB Toy Store.
Hey, shout out.
That's a huge movie. Changed the game for animation. And
Yep.
It's the only animated movie I have on my list.
Pixar struggled with their shorts.
Yeah, I prefer Toy
approve.
Story 2 though over 1. I don't know about you guys.
It was great.
Me too.
I like Toy Story 4 as
Two is
well.
very,
That one,
very overlooked.
Toy Story 4 gets like a lot of hate. I like that one.
Yeah, they're all
It's a
good.
good movie.
Yeah, I got the
Better
Target
animation.
exclusive case too. I love that one.
Yeah, much better
They're all
animation, but
They should have stopped at 3.
Did it need to exist?
Fish.
That's another question.
No, it definitely didn't need to, but I mean they're gonna beat a
Ending the
dead horse
three is
until it's beat.
Hey, fish.
To recap Fish real quick, and anyone else that popped in a little later, 25 was Independence Day, 24 was Crow, 23 was Green Mile, 22 was Titanic, 21 was Home Alone, 20 was Lion King, 19's Fight Club, 18's Twister, 17's Big Lebowski, 16 is Casino, and you just saw Toy Story. So that catches up on where we are.
That's a good spot for Toy Story.
Yeah.
yeah,
I actually thought it was gonna be more in the 20s, to be honest, but I knew it was gonna make the list for sure.
Yeah, I had it at 13, so pretty close.
What the hell is this trailer?
You don't remember that one?
A lot of the trailers were Halloween themed because the movie released at that time. Like most of the TV spots were Halloween themed.
Yeah, I
kind
remember
of
that.
scary.
But it was so, like I said, it was so much fun just diving into the commercials. I enjoyed
Yeah,
it.
that is a funner way to put it together because that reminds me when I was watching Saturday morning cartoons and you just see the commercial and you're like, oh, I gotta go see that. I need that on VHS.
Yep. I'm loving these trailers. It was so much fun to put together. I love Toy Story. I had that video game.
The video
Yep.
game was great.
It is a good game.
Mhm.
It was great.
Toy Story 3 was a great video game. It had like toy box mode and you could like go out there and do whatever you wanted to.
Toy Story 3, my favorite. So I enjoyed 4. I was hesitant on going into 4 because 3 ended
good.
perfectly.
So well.
Yeah.
So well.
But 4 was shockingly good. It had a good emotional heart to it that I wasn't expecting.
Well, I hope you're all ready for Toy Story 5 because Disney's all in.
Yeah, they're rebooting everything.
Here we go.
They're
Home
like, we
Alone
need more
invalid
money,
list.
so we're gonna double down.
Yeah, Dell.
Sorry, Dell.
We knew you weren't gonna like that one.
I told you,
I
Dell
tried. I
wasn't
didn't
gonna be
put it on
happy
my
about that.
stream.
Can't wait till Toy Story or Disney gives a live action.
Oh, yeah.
It's inevitable.
Action Toy Story.
That would be almost interesting because at least the toys would still be.
All right, moving on to 14. We'll creep up to the top 10 pretty quick. 14 is a banger, though. Someone here will be really happy with it.
Fargo, rated R. Now playing at select theaters.
You want your own wife kidnapped. She's wealthy.
From the creators of Raising Arizona, a terrific, twisted comedy. Fargo,
So, you were having sex with a little fella then? Yeah.
rated R. Now playing at select theaters.
What a
Oh,
way
what a
to
night. Number one, baby.
Nice.
Yeah, Fargo's great.
That's the right Coen Brothers movie in the.
They have it in the right order. I'm happy.
Man, the toy and video game market of the 90s really skipped out on the Coens, huh?
Right, yeah. There could have been a video of Napoleon or something.
Where's the
I
video
still
game
can't
time?
find my copy.
Well, you
so
didn't
they
want
better
your
come out
own
with that
home
4K
mini
stuff.
wood chipper?
Where's my
Oh, your
wood
G.I.
chipper?
Joes
Where's
in
my
it?
wood chipper?
Can y'all still hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I had to switch to Bluetooth because I'm probably going to have to plug my phone in. Damn it, Derek. You were
I
right.
am very surprised it's that high though.
Really?
Fargo.
No.
Based on quality,
It just
It's good.
no, not based on quality.
Just
Like,
admit
that's a
it.
good
You hate the
spot,
Coen
but
brothers, Ken.
I just don't
Yeah.
feel like that's. No, I love
Racist
Fargo.
against
I just don't feel like
Minneapolis
that's
and-
one that is super popular. I just don't feel like I hear a lot of people mention.
I'm not a big fan of Fargo either. I'll side with Ken on that one.
Oh, it's okay.
But
It's okay.
it's
to
not
be
that I
wrong.
don't love it. It's just
It's funnier
It's
than Big
all
Lebowski.
right.
14 is very high.
Oh,
You
it
know,
is
we're
not
getting
funnier
into
than
the
Big
we're getting into
Lebowski.
the nitty gritty here. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, I
over
was
Toy
surprised how long the
Story.
TV show went on for how little people actually know about Fargo.
Yeah, I enjoyed the TV series.
That was great.
Good.
At least all I've seen of it. I haven't seen the fourth season, but the rest of it was good.
See, Fargo number 2 on his list, and
Yeah, he knows what's up.
Derek. That's what the people that put Fargo on. A lot of them put it pretty high.
Put it
I
high.
mean, good on the
Even my
yeah,
fave
put
list
good
put it at
movies
number
up high.
7, so you know it's good.
25%.
I mean, hell, we got to see Miller's
Oh,
Crossing
if
at like
7
number
is
10 or
number
something.
7, I'm going to riot.
It would be perfect, wouldn't it?
Oh, yes. Is that a hit, KB?
It would. KP has a pretty good poker face, doesn't he? Though he knows the whole.
He does.
thing.
He knows the whole
does.
list, and he's just.
You don't want
sitting
to
there.
play with me. That's all I'll say. You don't want to play. Like
No, I want to bring
Texas
you
Hold'em.
with me to the casino.
Or better yet, Nick, I'm the perfect spades partner.
All right, we'll just
Go.
dive right into 13 then, which I'm very happy with 13.
Once again, you waited till the last minute to do your Christmas shopping.
What do you do?
Don't panic. Give the ultimate gift. It's $19.98 or less.
What?
Give speed this holiday season, but hot to it or you'll miss the bus.
Everybody hold on to your seats.
More colossal than a roller coaster. A bigger rush than free falling.
Cool.
The thrill ride of your life isn't at any amusement park,
Do they think I'm doing this for fun?
but it's yours to give. Speed, now on video cassette. Buy the ultimate gift.
Catch this bus in the video department at Kmart.
Kmart.
Kmart,
Kmart.
100% deserves it. That's the best action movie
Who-
ever made.
One of the
I was
best
Ever
about to say, Tony,
made.
Tony, please break it out. That
That
was
definitely
like a
deserves to
Show
be
off
on the
that
list.
Here,
VHS.
Tony.
There you go.
There we go.
One of the best VHS tapes that were out there.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah.
I wore that thing pretty ragged.
A commercial sold you,
So,
right?
real quick, raise of hands. How old are we here? Who remembers Caldor?
I
Yeah.
just don't think I had them here.
Yeah.
Thank you,
I
Papa.
think
Bear.
that was a New England thing.
See, again, though, the toy market missed out, man. Could have had a bus, remote control, and it just never stopped until the batteries died. Once
If
you
it did,
got
it would
And then
going,
the battery
explode.
dies,
You'd have
it
to
blows
get another
up.
one. It's
Yeah.
a perfect toy for toy makers.
So
Oh man, I loved Caldor.
I miss those type of TV spots too. When I had like a smile on my face as I was watching those TV spots. We don't get stuff like that anymore, especially with like the voiceover guy and like grab the action-packed adventure movie next week. Like,
We don't even get that with toy commercials anymore.
Yeah, pretty
Well,
much.
they
To
were
be
also
honest,
trying
we
to
don't get none of
remember-
that good stuff.
Tim,
They
did
were
you
trying
go
to
to a
remind you of a
certain?
movie that came out a year prior, so you know.
Did you go to
Yeah.
a certain channel to get all those clips, or that one specific channel, or?
nope, I'd type in the movie and then type in commercial and just start scrolling and seeing what people put, because a lot of people will take like home VHS rips from stuff they recorded off the TV and they'll just upload all that stuff.
Yeah.
Which is super cool because it pretty much saves memories, because otherwise those commercials are just gone.
Yeah.
as someone who worked retail for a long time, I couldn't imagine what it was like when people walked in like 1998 or less. Or less.
So good.
That was a good idea, John Doe. We'll think about it.
Yeah, it really is. Number 22 on the list. Yeah, a lot of people had Speed. I loved it. It's pretty high. We're going over the list at the end, but it's pretty high on mine. I love it. A lot of Speed love in here, though.
Great.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's not on my list. But
A thinking
it
man's
is
no
a
fool.
great movie. That'd be definitely an honorable mention.
A lot of people forget Sandra Bullock for, I know she was in a lot of rom-coms, but like she was a legit action star there for a little bit with Speed and Demolition Man. Like,
Yeah, just don't say.
I remember as being like an action hero of the 90s.
Just don't say Speed 2, please. The Speed.
Speed 2, Cruise Control. Hey, man, I want the 4K of that. No joke.
I'll make a quick run through again.
Willem
Just
Dafoe.
since
Hell yeah.
Nathan just joined. We just did 13, so going backwards: Independence Day, Crow, Green Mile, Titanic, Home Alone, Lion King, Fight Club, Twister, Big Lebowski, Casino, Toy Story, Fargo, and then Speed. So it's a quick run through 25 up to 13, which hell of a I can't really complain about.
There's
all right, so let's go into the next one. No Speed 2 talk. We don't
Look
talk.
at Mizzy. No Speed talk.
I'll be honest, I have not seen the movie since it came out in the 90s. So
Neither have I, but I have
I'd be
no
down
interest.
to rewatch it. Like, I'd buy the 4K.
No.
It doesn't. So Willem Dafoe is a good villain. He does his part well, but switching out Keanu for Jason Patrick did not work at all. And then the threat of a cruise liner, it's
Now, did
there's
he
nothing
play the
like-
same character?
No, different character.
Okay,
She
okay.
broke up with Keanu's character in between.
Oh, that would put me out right there.
That's not believable.
Yeah, that wouldn't
No.
happen. Come
No. Come on.
But yeah, Speed's another one of those movies I'd put in the Independence Day Twister camp. Like, just I watched those movies 150 times, like just over and over again. Wore
Yeah,
out the
those are like
VHS tape.
essentially the three action movies I have on my list are those three.
Yeah, like they're just timeless.
Well, the next one is very timeless also, so let's go into it.
He's here. I can feel it. Now, assume they got our phones, assume they got our houses, assume they got us.
Feel the heat. Pacino, Robert De Niro, Val Kilmer.
This crew is good.
Heat, rated R, now playing at a theater near you.
Critics across the country agree Heat has got it all. The stars, the excitement, and the acclaim. Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, Val Kilmer. Heat, directed by Michael Mann. Rated R, now playing at a theater near you.
Nice.
Oh, good.
Nice.
Okay.
Such a big deal when this came out.
Yeah.
I should watch it sometime.
I didn't get to rewatch it.
You haven't seen that, Derek?
I watched it once like 15 years ago, and
Um,
pretty sure I slept through half of it.
Perfect time to catch up before
Not in
you
a bad way, but I just did.
I saw it for the first time like 4 years ago, and then I watched it.
I grabbed the 4K when it was like $8. So
Recently,
Yeah,
before
Heat's an honorable mention for me just because there was so many I didn't get around to rewatching, and I just couldn't remember Heat to be able to put it on the top 25 list. Like I remember enjoying
That got
it.
in my top 10 for sure.
It doesn't help that it's like 3 hours long, so it's a hard one.
But it doesn't drag
De
though.
Niro,
Yeah, it doesn't.
Pacino.
It doesn't feel like
It
it.
moves so quick. Like, yeah, it's so good.
Well, yeah, like I started
And
at
that
Batman.
diner scene between Pacino and De Niro is just perfection.
Legendary.
Have you rewatched it on your new TV? Heat.
No, I haven't.
Yeah,
You should.
The Batman and Green Knight. I can't wait to watch those three on my new TV because they're so
Yeah,
they're
me
like
too. I need to get around to
all-dark
rewatching it.
all-stars. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so.
That's true. That shootout
so
on the
good.
street is probably one of the best, if not the best.
Yeah, it's one of those 3-hour movies that you're just captivated like the entire time.
And I
It never
think
lets up.
I read before the diner scene there was no they didn't prep that at all. That was they just started right then because he didn't want that. He wanted that to be like authentic. The two of them.
They
said,
let two of the best of all time go to work.
First time on screen together.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyone that's upset it didn't make top 10, it was damn close. I mean, it was almost there.
I mean, it was in my
I had
top
it-
10, but I'm not going to get upset.
I had it
Having
at
it fun
10.
at all compared to the other stuff.
Number 11 is a damn good one too. And then we're gonna hit into the top 10, which yeah, I'm excited. So let's get 11 out of the way. I say that, and it's a great movie, but yeah, let's get it out of the way.
8 soldiers were chosen to find one man.
Some private lost 3 of his brothers and he's got a ticket home.
They didn't know how.
It's a tough assignment. That's why you got it.
They didn't know where. They didn't know why.
What is happening? Finding him. If that earns me the right to get back to my wife, well then, that's my mission.
Tom Hanks, Edward Burns, Tom Sizemore, Matt Damon, Saving Private Ryan. A film by Steven Spielberg. Rated R. Starts Friday, July 24th.
Nice.
Worst war movie ever.
Nice.
That is one that I've been meaning to rewatch forever because I have not seen it in probably 15 years.
Yeah, I didn't even have it on my list, but I
What you on that, Ken?
That doesn't surprise me. It's at number 10.
I have not watched that movie in so long.
I haven't either.
I watched it when
It's
I got the 4K.
it's a really good movie. My only complaint about it is after the storming of the beach when Tom starts putting his team together, he makes the stupid. He knew the private Upham was the wrong choice, yet he still took them, and then they make bad decision after bad decision after bad decision after that, and it just ruins the rest of the movie for me.
And the thing about it.
Oh,
is,
so you were
how
serious,
lifelike
Ron. You
that
are
is.
bad.
It was my number 25 because it is a great movie. Like it's shot beautifully, and it is a good movie. But like the more times I've watched it over the years, like legitimately they could have changed so many different things in their own path. I know it's just a movie, but like, come on, like they didn't have to take out the machine gun bunker. He literally says we can go around. Fucking let them go around. Like they end up killing their dang medic in it for Christ's sake.
So
fun, man. Come on.
Realistic though.
I
know.
Who saw
I
Band
know.
of Brothers? Who saw Band of Brothers on the panel?
Yeah.
All right. I personally, I think that is peak World War II. I think that is way better than Saving Private Ryan. Like Band of Brothers is legitimately a perfect show.
It's great. I've watched it a couple times. Yeah.
I watch it probably like once a year. It's fantastic. Every episode is amazing.
It has every actor ever in it too, which is funny when you go back and rewatch it. It's got like Tom Hardy and Michael Fassbender and like a billion other people.
Jimmy Kimmel.
And even like Jimmy Fallon.
Fallon. I mean, yeah.
Who
Fallon, yeah. The other one. Yeah.
Chris.
Oh, we lost Chris.
Chris, come back.
His phone died, I guess.
Just look for him.
Better, I pissed him off by saying Private Ryan sucks.
Yeah,
Cool, nice. Yeah, that better be in the top 10.
No, it's a good movie. The opening scene cannot be beat. Like I really like it.
It's
I just
amazing.
like
it wasn't on my list because I just haven't seen it in such a long time.
So I didn't even have it on my list. That's one of my favorite movies.
I know but it makes sense. That's in the top 10. A lot of people talk about that movie.
So what you're saying, Ryan, it's like a Full Metal Jacket. The first half of the movie is fantastic. Second half is kind of
that whole movie is great.
And it's not.
Yeah.
It's not
the first
top 10
half
that way.
is the best.
They're just two different movies. That's all, but they're both great movies.
That was 11, by the way. It's not top 10. It just missed it.
Oh, that was 11.
That was 11.
Oh,
Yeah, that was 11.
Yeah.
Ken's daydreaming. He just got off of 14 hours. Give the man some slack.
I give him
I'm
credit for
good.
sitting up.
I'm good.
All right. So before we dive into the top 10, let's do
I
another
had to crack into
giveaway.
this whiskey over here.
Yeah,
I'll break out the E and J.
let's go with Ryan's giveaway. So Ryan, do you want to say anything beforehand? You should. I mean, it's your giveaway, so you're awesome.
Hey, if you want to put me full screen real quick, I'll show off what it is. And then,
absolutely. Let me.
So, hey, wow. So since we are doing a 90s stream, I have a steelbook that I'm getting rid of. It is a 90s movie. All you have to be is follow me on Instagram or subscribe to my channel, whatever. Movies with Ryan, RYON. To hit me up after all this, whoever wins, just message me. I'll get it out to you. But it is a steelbook, and it is the Zavvi exclusive True Romance. Now, I know Errol just put out a 4K of this, but I replaced this with that, and I want to get rid of this, so I want to give it to somebody. I know that kind of sounds, I don't know, weird, but there's that. It is in almost mint condition. I mean, it's, I don't know, 9 years old, so I don't think it has any dents in it. It's got a little weird, like, you can see it right there. But otherwise, it'll be sitting in a protector, bubble wrap in a box, and all that good stuff. So whoever wins it, good luck. You get a steelbook.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's
It
real
is
cool.
nice.
And it is
I want it.
debossed
Can
with
I win it?
embossing and all that.
I know, right?
All right.
I'll take the Blu-ray. I'm good.
This one's a little bit different. This is going to be listen to the audio. You're going to have to guess the character and stuff. It'll say it, but yeah, listen and put your guess down. First person is the winner.
That's awesome.
You little piece of shit! You can forget about acting for the next 20 years. Your fucking career is over. Take your fucking SAG card and burn it! You little cocksucker! I treated you like a son!
Tim, your mom's watching. What are you thinking?
This made me really need to rewatch that movie because I don't remember that at all.
I love that scene though. So yeah, if no one guesses, I could replay it. But yeah, you need the actor and the character he played. So first person.
I don't even know that. I didn't win the steelbook.
Guys, I'm so sorry. I gotta head off. I
Yes.
got early morning tomorrow.
Laren.
All right, Laren.
What was that, Chris?
I gotta head off. I got an early morning tomorrow. I was trying to break it past 2 hours, but I'm struggling.
No problem, man. No problem.
All right,
All right, man. Take care.
All right, thanks, guys.
Have a good night.
Let's see you.
All right, Laren. So movies with Ryan, RYON, just like how it's spelled there. I know it's wrong, but that's how my mom was being weird when she named me. So hit me up on Instagram or whatever and give me your information, and I'll get this out to you.
Yep. Congratulations, Laren.
Yes.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Tim, I also want to give away something. I'm gonna give away my DVD copy of The Phantom, one of the greatest comic book movies. of all time.
I love the Phantom.
And then I do love The Phantom. I'll be honest. The Slam Evil. If anybody wants this, just be the first to message me on Instagram.
I'll take it.
Yeah, Ryan, do you have an email address?
One of the greatest 90s movies.
I
Oh
do.
my
I guess
God.
Laren does not have Instagram.
Yeah, he doesn't have it.
Okay. KB, you have his address, don't you? His email address?
I do. I'll get it to you.
Okay.
Cool.
So, Laren, I will get his email because I don't want to give it out and then somebody else email me and try to get it, whatever. I know people won't do that but KB will give me your email address and I'll send it to you. And in the subject, I will put True Romance Steelbook as the subject.
Slam Evil, Mel.
Who doesn't like the Phantom? It's so much fun. Billy Zane.
They don't work.
Got Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yep.
Interesting. Okay, so I will work on fixing that after, but I don't know. They were just a straight up copy and paste, but I will. I don't know why they wouldn't. I feel stupid now.
It appeared that they would work when I was looking at them because they had all the icons and stuff.
I don't know. They showed as hyperlinks, and I just copied.
Well,
and
the videos work, so just click on the videos and then subscribe to the channel that way.
Yeah, there you go.
I just clicked on it.
Do it the right way.
I just copy and pasted right off the. Yeah. All right. Anyways, we're into top 10. I'm so pumped for this. But
Tim, before we get into the top 10, Bob, shut up. Dude, you were talking way too much, bro. My God.
Yeah, your issue's fixed, man. You're fine.
Yeah, you can talk now.
He texted me before the stream and he said you got to keep it to a minimum tonight.
He's not feeling well.
Mid-level, I had to listen to him.
This is.
I like how we're all on the same side now.
Yeah, and then you got Sue in the middle.
Groups together.
Yep, the Brady Bunch.
Finally, right?
There you go. All right. We'll go into the top 10. And Bob, I want you to, well, actually, no, I don't want you to speak on this one after. Let's do
Somewhere in the city,
You want to come take a look at this?
a madman is loose.
Episodes of homicide.
Inspired by the 7 deadly sins,
Gluttony, greed.
I hate this city.
You can expect 5 more.
they know his motive.
His murders are his sermons to us.
They know his game.
I've gone and done it again.
7 deadly sins. 7 ways to die.
Have you ever seen anything like this? No.
7.
I'm not happy.
Man, I'm waiting on that
Yeah,
forecast.
they were my number 3. Close.
All right,
Was that 10?
Yes.
That was 10. Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
This is the part where I want to geek out on the numbers because you may have noticed that the count and the percentage was the same as Saving Private Ryan, but people putting it higher on their list made a difference of 10 points, and that 10 points made it hit the top 10. So that's pretty cool.
That is crazy. 7 is
Yep.
such a good movie, though. I never met one person, and I just wish when I did my rant about that movie, when they do the 4K, I hope they do Dolby Atmos because that rain,
The rain.
it's
Oh my God.
constantly raining in that movie. That would be so incredible because I'm
It
such
would be.
a freaking nerd for that shit. It would be so good.
I'm with you.
We already broke that earlier, Mel.
Yeah, definitely.
Bob's out of material.
Yeah. We are past 9 p.m. on Central Time, so I mean that is like the exotic hour. So we can probably go.
There you go.
So, Bob, what's in the box?
I've never seen
Pick
it.
in the box.
Oh, you never seen 7? Oh,
You haven't seen 7?
Still haven't seen 7. No.
Oh my gosh.
I've got the DVD and 2 Blu-rays if you need it.
I got
Hey,
it.
Bob.
I got the digibook. I just got to watch it.
You gotta
Oh.
watch
If
it.
I'm
It's so
gonna watch
good.
Death Sentence, you gotta watch 7.
Oh yeah, if I like Death Sentence.
No, I'm saying if I'm gonna watch Death Sentence,
Oh,
I got a
okay.
copy now. You gotta watch 7.
I do want to watch it. I got to get around to it.
The
I had like
that
a
scene in that scene at
to
the end,
rewatch
though.
for this stream, and I got around to like 50 of them. It was just so hard to get to all of them.
Tony and
it's a good
Bob
one.
are sleepy from the other night.
Well, 6 hours. That's 6 hours and 1 minute. That's a long time to stream. Hell, I hopped in at 1 in the morning. I looked at my phone. I was like, I know I had the notification. I'm like, they can't be live still. Click on it. Sure enough, there they are.
Yep.
Keep in mind,
I jumped in like double dutch for 20 minutes.
I left out there at 4. I think Tony and Bob were still in the back room talking with everybody till like 7 in the morning, weren't y'all?
It was
Oh my
late.
gosh.
I know Mizzy said he was
Y'all were
back there
probably together
until
for 10
that time,
hours.
You are crazy.
like 9 o'clock or something like that. He went to sleep.
I got home at like 10. I'm like, I probably missed it. Then I woke up the next day. 6 hours. Screw that.
I was a part of an 8-hour stream before, so
Yeah.
Hey, there you go. Movie swap with Dell.
Yeah, do another one.
I'll do another one if he's okay with doing another one with me. He's probably got 100 other guests to get to.
Yeah, I would definitely do another one with him too. That was fun.
It's a lot of fun.
It's fun.
And I learned where the Kill Bill inspiration came from. So that was
Lady
cool.
Snowblood.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Oh, love that. I bought the Criterion as soon as I was done watching it.
Since you couldn't speak on 7, I guess you could talk on 9 then, I guess, Bob. You got to start speaking.
Yeah.
I want
Yeah.
And then we're going to do Tony for 8.
Yeah, there we go. Tony's 8. So you get 9, Tony gets 8.
You're welcome, Tony. You're welcome.
It's been a big week for Mid-Evolution, okay?
They're exhausted.
They're
It's been a big week for everybody, but we're still live.
Got a lot going on.
It's like those kids who come back from
And
spring
Tony's,
break
you know,
exhausted,
he
the
was on
three of
that
them.
Hitchcock stream too.
Yeah. All right, going into 9.
Are you the type that likes to watch a scary movie? How would you like to actually be in one? Get ready to scream. Scream, rated R restricted from Dimension Home Video, coming soon to Blockbuster.
Who are you?
The question is, where am I? The critics call Scream the most terrifying movie of the year.
Help me, somebody!
It's clever, hip, and scary. Yeah? Wes Craven is in top form. Motives are incidental. And Rolling Stone calls it smashingly scary.
Oh my god.
Drew Barrymore gives a tour de force performance that rivals Janet Leigh's in Psycho. It's the scariest movie of the year. We all go a little mad sometimes. Scream, rated R. Now playing.
Nice little nod there.
Hello,
I
Sydney.
like that.
Yes,
So
I figured you were
excited.
lying
Yes.
to me when you said that. I was like, "There's no way Scream wouldn't be on the top 25." So, to anybody
I actually
who
forgot
wants-
about that.
Tim messaged me before the stream and said, "Bob, Scream didn't make the list," and I was like, "That's BS."
If there's any horror movie that made it, it'd be that one. So
I wanted you to be
Yeah.
emotionally prepared, though, because of how much you love Scream.
I do love Scream. It wasn't even my number one. It was like 5, I think, for me. 4, 5, 5.
It did not make my list.
me neither.
Up there for me.
We'll have a
It's a great horror movie. But
Tony,
there's a few
so
horror movies I
Scream
like
didn't
better.
make your
than
list, but I know what you did last summer. Did
You didn't see me? So anything that made my list, I've been showing.
VHS?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
Oh, that's
that-
smart.
I was like, I remember that
Tony,
being on your list.
show it again because that is a badass VHS.
I love that.
Yeah.
Tony, do you have all 3 of them? All 3 variants?
Yeah, I do. I just picked this one.
That's my favorite of them.
Yep.
I'm surprised Scream didn't make top 5, to be honest.
I was really
Figured
hoping Bob
Me too.
believed me though, because I wanted him to be like,
We all
"You
had
lied
after
to
the
me."
new one.
I'm just happy it made the
Like
list.
Scream's
I'm
super
happy it
hype
cracked
right
the top 10.
I
I'm
knew
happy.
you lied to me. I knew it
I
was.
thought
gonna
it'd be
on
higher.
there. Top 25 of all 90s movies. It had to be on there.
Yeah, I figured
yeah,
it would make
for
it
sure.
somewhere.
Everybody loves that franchise. 6 just
I'm
came out.
assuming
I
that
thought
Con
it'd be
Air is
higher.
going to show up somewhere in the top
Mhm.
6 at least. we,
Yeah,
haven't,
Scream was on there. Con Air's coming up
we
next.
haven't talked about that one yet.
Spoiler: it's number 1.
And all of our lists are wrong. So how do you vote for that?
We're
Laren,
going
if
with
you're
Well,
still
it's a
in the
bun
chat,
and
check
buy
your
it.
email.
In the box.
I'm sorry. Hey, Laren, if
All
you're
right.
still in the chat, check your email, spam and regular inbox.
Number 8, Tony has to be the first one to talk about this one. Damn it.
That's right.
All right.
I'll be there. I'll be there. Blockbuster stores across Canada now have more copies of new releases like this.
What is the Matrix?
The answer is out there, Neo. It's the question that drives us.
Unfortunately, no one can be told what the Matrix is.
The Matrix.
You have to see it for yourself.
Rated 14A, guaranteed to be there at Blockbuster. Come to Blockbuster and go home happy.
What are you trying to tell me? That I can dodge bullets?
When you're ready, you won't have to.
Unbelievable, isn't it? The Matrix, rated R, now playing at a theater near you.
Well, The Matrix did not make my list. But I did enjoy the Canadian Blockbuster commercial. That was nice.
Yeah. So is it rated 14A or is it rated 14A?
Wait a second. This means I lose. This means I lose the card.
I lost a long time ago. Can I just say something?
Blockbuster.
Yeah.
I used to work at Blockbuster, and I hated when they came out with that guarantee because we never had it in stock. I was in one of the busiest cities in Massachusetts, and I hated that fact that we had that policy, and we had to grant them if we didn't have it. It was so stupid. They ended that promotion real quick because we were giving out a lot of free copies.
Wasn't it like less than 6 months they stopped doing that?
Yeah, it was like 4.5 months, and they were like, "Yep, cut it," because they were losing hundreds of thousands of dollars.
I think that's
insane.
when I stopped going to Blockbuster because I just started buying whatever I wanted on DVD.
Yeah.
I used to actually skip school on new release day and go to Blockbuster to make sure I was one of the first people to rent.
You know, we couldn't do that on my Blockbuster.
You got in a lot of trouble when you were a kid, Tim. I'm not surprised by that.
If it was a school day at my Blockbuster because kids skipped school, I couldn't sell to any kids until after 3:00.
Oh, damn. Well, mine didn't do that. So,
yeah. Teenagers, kids, didn't matter. If they had a Blockbuster card, I was like, wait till 3:00. See you later.
So
damn, that would have
how many
school more.
How many people on the panel up here actually seen Matrix on opening weekend?
Nope.
I was late to the party on Matrix.
I was too.
I didn't see Matrix until I saw like the next year, but I didn't see it
I know
until
it's
like
not in theaters. I
2000
don't
or
know if
something.
it's the first weekend or not.
I've never
Right when it
seen
came
it.
out on video.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, it's a great movie,
Dude,
so you need to watch it.
let me see. I think
It
you just
sounded like
said you never
Susan
seen
said
it.
she never seen The Matrix.
I haven't seen it.
Ignore the sequels.
Just watch the
but
first
just
one.
watch
You
the
only need
first
to watch
one.
the first one.
The sequels will just make you
That's
sad
what I've heard.
at the potential. The second one's not terrible, but
You
it's
have the
just
4K,
the
though,
potential.
right, Susan? Do you have the 4K, Susan?
No, I just have the Blu-ray, like the triple pack.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just
You
watch
can
the
break
first
the
one.
other two, just don't break the first one.
Looks
I'll
great
use
on
Miss
4K.
Coasters.
Collection of it still in stock that Zavi had with all the whole collection and Steelbook collection. Is that still in stock?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you
I
can't
saw
buy
it the other day.
Yeah, I gotta get
2 and
that.
3 aren't bad. Like they're stunning. Like the highway scene with the twins, that's really cool.
Oh yeah, they
The
transport.
There's good
Ducati.
stuff in both of them, but it's just
Yeah,
there's so
overall
much
the story is
potential.
just crap.
What kind of monster ran your Blockbuster, Nick?
Mine was not a corporate. Mine was it was independently owned.
Franchise.
Yeah, and the guy that I worked for was a complete douchebag. And he was one of those guys that was like at home, would come in and watch the videos of what you were doing the entire time.
Oh,
wow.
So,
Oh, wow.
and once he discovered that
That sounds
kids were
like
coming
dedication
in
to
and
me.
renting movies, Oh yeah, dude, that dude he had nothing. He was a divorced asshole. He was crazy.
It's kind of stupid though, because it's not really Blockbuster's job to police kids. Like
it wasn't, but he would literally come in. If I was just standing at the register for 5 minutes, it was too long. It was like, go sweep, go vacuum, go make sure the shelves are straight. He was.
You got time to lean. You got time to clean.
Oh hell yeah, bro. That's what I tell my guys.
So it was just one of those things. Like I couldn't sell it to teenagers and kids until 3 o'clock.
That makes sense.
God. How about number 7 now?
Number 7.
The Academy Award-winning Best Picture is now the home video event of the year. Paramount Pictures presents Best Actor Tom Hanks in Forrest Gump, now on video cassette and price to own.
It's Tom Hanks in his unforgettable Oscar-winning role.
My name's Forrest Gump.
The network premiere, Forrest Gump, ABC next Sunday.
Nice.
So happy. So happy.
Yep,
Didn't make my list, but I love the movie.
I was mad. I screwed up the number inside the TV. I noticed. I was like, "Damn it!"
So
we all got the gist of it.
Best Picture nominated from '94 in the top 7.
What I missed?
Yeah, right.
The whole trio. Huh?
Forrest Gump.
Nominated in the top 7.
It's a great movie.
Hello, how's it feel to be an All-American?
I
got a
seen it
pig.
so many times, like I can't put it in the top 25.
Yeah, I did out of like, I put it really.
It's a gimme. Like it's like one of the best movies. You just can't.
How many Hanks movies is that?
Ooh, look what Tony has.
It looks like a box of chocolates.
Yep.
That's awesome.
He said, "Yeah."
That is awesome.
$100 if you open up it, you know, eat all the
How long
chocolates
you
out
had
of it. $100.
That Tony.
What?
It's 4 with Toy Story.
Oh yeah, Toy Story 4. Yeah, I didn't think of that. Yeah, that's right.
I would do it. I don't have nothing.
Well, he's the king of the '90s, so hey. Jim Carrey can't be all over the place.
I will say that movie I feel like a movie gets a lot of backlash now, and it doesn't deserve it. It's a great movie.
I do hear a lot of backlash on that one.
People
I'm sick of the Forrest Gump backlash.
For Tom Hanks.
People go against it because it won Best Picture against Pulp Fiction and Shawshank, and those movies are obviously higher on this list. But
Ken, I love you, man, but you're really pushing buttons here.
Why do you say obviously too? You don't know what's up above this.
There's no way those two movies are not.
Yeah.
You know what ticks
in
me
this
off about
top 6.
Actually, you know what I was thinking? There's no way Jurassic Park is not on this list. I can see.
Thank you. Hello.
I could see like Goodfellas. I can't see that.
I'm trying to think
being
what's
on here
left.
either.
There's only 6 spots left.
Yeah, I can't imagine Jurassic Park not being in this
Park,
list.
Goodfellas.
I feel like there's more than 6 like
Pulp
huge
Fiction.
ones.
Reservoir Dogs.
Pulp Fiction.
So has
Reservoir's out.
Bubba Gump Shrimp restaurant?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
The one in Pigeon Forge does not sell Dr. Pepper because they don't have the license to it to serve it.
Wow.
No, not yet.
Isn't Dr. Pepper owned by Pepsi?
No, Dr.
They're like
Pepper
their
is
own
its
thing.
own company.
Yeah.
It's independent now.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's why you'll see it in Pepsi. With
What's up,
Pepsi machines,
Benicio?
you'll see it with Coke machines too.
And then
But
Dr. Pepper is the same.
Motherfucking Herbert Cholo. I can't do it like you, man. I'm sorry. I tried.
You need the tattoo.
What's it, Tim?
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper and RC, they're the same, I think.
Yeah, the Refresco company or whatever it is.
Yeah.
You would think that would be a part of the whole thing with the restaurants that, we got to have shrimp and we got to have Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's all they should sell.
Yeah, when we
I
ordered
didn't even know
drinks,
that
I was
they
like,
had their
Dr.
own
Pepper, and they're like,
restaurant.
we don't have Dr. Pepper. It's like, how the hell can you be a Bubba Gump Shrimp and not have a Dr. Pepper? Like, really?
Yeah.
At least like in bottles.
Crazy.
That reminds me of that scene in Cable Guy. We don't use silverware here, but you have Coke.
Right.
I'm holding my breath for Face Off.
Hmm.
Yeah, that ain't making it. I wish,
Cold
Cody,
rain
but
going in.
that's
I'm trying
not
to
going in.
visualize
bro.
what's left.
When does
Oh,
that
If
work?
any John Woo film is going to make it, it's going to be Hard Boiled.
Well, we're gonna do one last giveaway after we do 6. So, and then we'll hop into the top 5, which
Top 5.
yeah, we start getting into what the top 5 4-digit points totals. Like that's insane. That's how much we had. But yeah, let's hop into number 6 once I find
Pulp
it.
Fiction.
Pulp Fiction. Yeah. All right. Let's see.
Silence. The word is out.
It's probably the most powerful motion picture I've seen in a very long time.
Jodie was brilliant, once again.
It's like intellectual terror.
I could barely breathe, seriously. Towards the end, my heart was like in my throat. Anthony Hopkins, I felt, was dynamic.
So strong, so much in control.
You have to see it. Go as soon as you can.
The Silence of the Lambs. Go now! Yeah! Rated R. Now playing.
Wow.
Anyone feel it should have been higher?
I thought it would be number 1.
I thought that was definitely top 5.
Yeah, it should have been
I think
number
that's
2.
good.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
think
I
that's a
had
good
that
spot for
VHS.
it.
Oh yeah, Sue, you had it in your top 3.
Mhm.
I had
Yeah,
it
I'm
at
out.
18.
It's not on my list.
It's an honorable mention for me. It's another one I didn't get around to rewatch.
I'd take it anywhere. It's one of the greatest movies of all
I had
time.
it at number 11.
I'm a Blu-ray. I'll be happy about that.
You know what always makes me funny with those commercials at the end, and people are like, "I just had to get out of the theater. I was so scared," and I'm like, "What?" It's like the Silence of the Lamb made you nauseous. How? I don't know.
Mama Blu-ray wants a recount. She doesn't trust you, Tim.
She's upset. She's upset.
The nice thing is when Army of Darkness pops up, you know, KB was there as my counter also.
Oh, that's why you got KB, because you got tired of us going, if AOD or whatever gets a number 1, so you got to have a witness. I see.
He needed validity.
What are the odds?
Who doesn't trust KB? Come on.
Wow.
Nobody answers
There's
that.
a lot of people, depending on the end of the list.
There she goes. I want to recount. Sorry, Bonnie. I was the one who did the recount.
I'm
See,
actually
KB
shocked by that. I'm thoroughly shocked that is number 6.
I don't think
I'm
so. When
shocked
you
too.
see the top 5, you'll
That's
understand.
that's a very reasonable spot for that. Anything in the top 10.
I
I'm
knew it
surprised
would
it beats
be in the
Scream.
top 10.
Oh, we're not getting
No.
into is it a horror movie again? Don't do that, please.
I just did it in the chat. I'm not doing it up here. I get very angry.
Have a good night, Huck.
Huckster.
I mean, I really thought it was at least in the top 4.
Yeah.
Jurassic Park, Shawshank, Pulp Fiction, T2 all still available.
Yeah, and
Reservoir
And
Dogs,
I'm
Tombstone,
pretty much
Blade,
guessing those are all going to be in.
Professional,
and True Romance. I'm surprised that
True Romance,
I
Fear
feel
and
like
Loathing in
True
Las
Romance-
Vegas.
And
True Romance-
779 other titles.
If Green Mile made it, there's no way Shawshank is not making it.
Right,
The
exactly.
Wedding Singer,
No way.
The Wedding Singer.
No way.
Anything with Jim Carrey in it?
I
Braveheart.
don't know. I'm surprised that True Romance wouldn't be like a top 30 though.
Oh, Braveheart was an honorable mention. That's right.
Yeah. True
No
Romance is kind of
love
like
for Apollo 13.
Yeah, I was just saying Apollo 13's up there.
I mean, that's a great movie.
Be nice.
I almost bought that one off that sale, but I was like,
Hey,
nah.
Ken, if you think about it, the majority of people who were in their earlier tweens, teenage years, are the majority of people who probably submitted a list or younger. Apollo 13 won't be ranking up there.
I mean, I
Except
watched that
Big
movie all the
Gladiator's
time
a
when I was
2000
10 or
movie.
11.
Yeah, so
It's funny to think about, like, they just don't make movies like that anymore for, like, the whole
Oh,
family.
the other Gladiator. God
That's true.
dang it.
It's, like, all animated or superhero.
2000. Yeah.
It's like I was watching Forrest Gump
Here's
and
the
Apollo
other
13
Gladiator
and
movie with
real
what's
movies
his
when
name?
I was a kid.
I hear you, Ken.
All right. let's do another giveaway. This is the last monetary giveaway, and then I have like one other big code. But this is a $20 Orbit card. This is another one of those blurry and comes into focus. Romy and Michelle, that's a good one.
I did that for the dude. He brought it up.
But this one I feel might be hard. So I would love if one of you guys gets it, please. I love this.
King Boss, just write your.
I hope someone gets this. I love this movie. Yes. Oh, Mizzy, you're the man.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
I didn't even
I
recognize
didn't
it.
even know that.
Yeah.
And I love that movie.
And you
Yeah,
knew it
way
fast,
to
too. That's
go, Mizzy.
awesome.
I didn't say anything, Tim, because we had already talked about it in the chat. So I wasn't gonna say it, but
yeah,
good one, Mizzy. You got it. I'll take that $20 card.
I love Deep Fried. Tim, you and I almost had that on our top 25.
Yeah, it was close. It was close.
Honorable mention for me. I'm a big fan of Deep Rising.
I'm actually kind of like geeked out, happy that not only did someone get it fast, Mizzy, like he was right on that. So hell yes. I thought
Yeah,
that
that's
was
awesome.
harder.
As soon as I seen the image coming through, I was like, "Oh man, I'm disqualified."
And a lot of golden eyes, which I get.
Yeah.
But that's in Deep Rising. That she's locked in that like meat locker thing or whatever. And she takes off her shoe to like beat the guy out. Not beat the guy out. Oh my god, that sounds wrong. Never mind. But yeah, great movie.
Your mom's watching him.
Yeah, I know, right? Anyways, we're going into top 5. All right. This is an awesome top 5, so no one could really have problems with this. Let's go into it.
I hereby order you to serve 2 life sentences back to back.
Spellbinding, riveting, unforgettable. The Shawshank Redemption is one of the best films of the year. An emotional blockbuster. A monumental achievement in filmmaking. What are we talking about? The Shawshank Redemption.
Now at the Riverview Plaza. Sneak preview Saturday at additional theaters.
What, Ken? What? Say
Look,
something.
I love the sauce.
Say something.
I'm not gonna say I'm upset that it's here. It deserves it.
I'm about to be on some DMX shit. It is not.
You can either get busy living, or you can get busy dying.
Shawshank Redemption. Let's go. Beat the Green Mile.
You kind of expect that to be
my
there,
top
you know,
3
it
is
was
out the
number
window.
1
I
for
had that
so
as my
long.
number 3.
It's the Morgan Freeman effect.
Who's got a list?
That's why
Tim,
Seven's in the top 10.
Tim, who's
Oh man.
so far? Who's got a chance at a perfect list? Top 3. Anybody?
Nobody.
You know what I love about? Oh, wait, hold on. You know what I love about these 3 guys right here over here? They all could take a joke.
Wrong way.
The Shawn Michaels.
I'm thrilled with Shawshank, though.
I love Shawshank Redemption. I watched it last year for the first time, and
We're just too tired to fight back.
Great
Nick.
movie.
We have to take it.
Yeah,
Great
no.
movie.
6 hours.
Has anyone
That's a
ever
long
looked
time.
at
That's
that,
a fucking work day.
Anybody?
Oh, I'm
ever
sorry,
looked at
Tim. Your mom is
Destination?
watching.
Yeah, dude. Watch the language. That's a swear jar.
Tim, who are these
What'd you
people
say,
you had
KB?
in your dream?
Has anyone ever looked at that destination in Mexico?
Say Guantanamo.
Oh no. San Juantaneo.
Mm-hmm.
I never looked it up.
Looks like a beautiful spot. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
So it is an actual real place.
Mm-hmm.
How wild is it, though, that we just hit 4 digits, and you're going to notice they really start separating. Like, these top 5 are so in their own little zip codes. People really voted heavy on these top 5.
Yeah.
So the next one is a decent jump over Shawshank. So let's get into that one.
What do two hitmen, one girlfriend, a boxer, and a secret suitcase have in common? That's a good question. The answer? The most entertaining film of the year. Pulp Fiction, rated R.
Acclaimed movie of the year, nominated for 7 Academy Awards, including Best Actor, Best Director, Best Screenplay, and Best Picture of the Year.
That's a bold statement.
Pulp Fiction, rated R, now playing.
Look at the big brain on Brad.
Oh,
Wasn't on my list.
I didn't even put it on my list because I knew everyone else would. It's one of those movies.
Honorable mention for me. There's so many that it's so hard. I mean, it's such a good movie, but 25, it's so hard to narrow that down.
Right.
Yeah. I had it right in the middle. I think I don't know, 15, 16, somewhere around there.
Just think that was like 150 points above Shawshank.
Yeah.
Goodness.
24
Now we
of those
see what
points
the
were
real
mine.
1994 movie was.
Yeah, 20 of them are mine. I had it at number 5.
It worked for us,
Great
that's for
movie.
sure.
Can't argue with that.
I feel like as I see James' numbers come across, he's like in line with everything that's being pulled.
Yeah.
James is like, that's my number 4, and it's the number 4 on the list.
Did you just use James' list?
Yeah,
That's what I did. I just
what actually happened was they lost every list, and then they just used James.
No, because I think James said earlier his speed wasn't on his list.
Oh, that's too bad.
It wasn't on my list.
Is this the best Tarantino movie of the 90s? Is this your favorite?
The 90s? Yeah, I'd say so.
It's my favorite.
Yeah,
I know there's some
I
Jackie
like
Brown,
Reservoir
Jackie
Dogs.
Brown
Not as
fans.
much.
I
Was
still
it-
put Dogs and Jackie Brown above it, but as far
Okay.
as like from a critic standpoint, it's definitely the best screenplay, so I had to have it up there.
Very difficult. Jackie Brown is really awesome.
It's
Yeah,
so
Jack
good.
Brown's great.
I hope they don't skip that 4K and move on to Kill Bill and everything else.
They're probably not gonna. They're probably not gonna.
I hope they do. They should have done it last year because it's the 25th anniversary.
They should have, but
Well, we're into the top 3. This is what I asked you guys to guess. Nobody. We're gonna go whoever is closest overall because you're all wrong. But
You're all wrong.
But yeah, and this is another pretty big separation over even Pulp Fiction. So go into
What
it.
was Pulp Fiction? 12 what?
65? Or no,
It was
Pulp Fiction
1209.
1209.
Yeah, 1209.
Yep.
Yeah.
1065 was Shawshank. I think.
All right.
Well, it's my privilege. Thank you.
They were good fellas who lived for the action. Robert De Niro, Ray Liotta, Joe Pesci. Now, from highly acclaimed director Martin Scorsese comes the action saga of 3 decades of life in the mafia.
What am I supposed to do? Shoot him? That wouldn't be a bad idea.
Goodfellas, rated R. Now playing at a theater near you. Check newspapers for listings.
No argument here.
I'm happy.
Yeah, I knew people would be happy. I'm thrilled with that. And again, you saw that big separation over Shawshank. Like just top 5. They
108.
really.
I am
180 points.
surprised it's that high.
I'm not.
Shawshank would have been above it.
I'll have to check that.
I'm
one.
not.
Well, you know what it is? It's just people putting it higher on their list.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's number 6 on mine.
Well, we know the number 1 and 2.
Yeah, but which
Yeah,
order?
it's pretty obvious at this
Which
point.
one is 2? Which one is 1?
You don't know.
My bottom three
We
might be
know,
the top
Tim.
No
we
way.
know.
Jurassic Park and
Come
Terminator.
on.
I know.
Look, James had it at number one also, Susan.
I think Dominion took away some of
Yay.
that goodwill.
Nobody cared about Dominion.
But either way, though, if Jurassic Park is 1 or 2, I didn't fudge the numbers. KB was there.
That's why he got KB involved. He wanted a witness.
Is Phantom Menace in there?
Oh yeah, where's that at?
Technically, you could have
Garbage.
Empire Strikes Back, the special edition.
Yeah.
That's the greatest movie of the 90s.
Ken, did you honestly like those first 3?
Which ones?
The episode 1, 2, and 3? Because I didn't like any of them.
Yeah, I saw them when I was a teenager. I was all about everything Star Wars.
I mean, they had cool parts, like the pod races and stuff, but
I ate up every bit of Phantom Menace when I saw it. I was like 13.
yeah. Did you like Jar Jar?
Every bit of it.
Oh,
Love Jar Jar.
Okay,
Means I think you're crazy.
These top 2 are. This one's going to be a minute 40. The other one's a minute 24. I went a little overboard because the amount of amazing commercials. These movies deserve it, though. So,
and they're Tim's favorite. So,
hey, you don't know that. Wait, look up.
It'll be the Lost World. We don't know.
Oh, we know.
Watch out. Terminator 2 Judgment Day at a theater near you. And now, only at Subway, the Thirst Terminator Collector Cup. Filled with 32 ounces of your favorite soft drink. Get it with your favorite Subway sub. Oven fresh bread piled high with the freshest ingredients from just $1.69. Terminate your hunger. Terminate your thirst. With this summer's blockbuster hits, only at Subway. Same make, same model.
You just can't go around killing people.
New mission.
Come with me if you want to live.
Now he's mankind's last hope
We gotta stick together.
of stopping the future's ultimate weapon.
He's a Terminator like you.
Not like me. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Terminator 2, Judgment Day.
Terminator 2, a future warrior brought back to save our world. His mission, to destroy the evil T-1000. In his mobile assault vehicle, Terminator scours the streets for his deadly foe. Adios, amigo. It's the ultimate confrontation as power-armed Terminator faces certain death, only to return stronger and more powerful as Techno-Punch Terminator. Hasta la vista, baby. Terminator 2.
Tim, I want to recount.
This is bullshit, Tim.
This
is bullshit.
Nobody said Jurassic Park is number 1.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Several other people apparently.
This.
Well, the way this is going, the bottom 3 on my list are going to be the top 3, so that's kind of funny.
Jurassic Park didn't even make
How
my
do you
list.
decide the winner if with all of us being wrong?
Wait a second, yeah, I did. I think I did.
Like I said, I'm going to go with who's overall closest. I got to look at it again. But whoever matches up, you're all pretty
KB,
wrong.
how much did Tim pay you? To help him
How many
make this
Orbit
list?
DVD gift cards did you get?
I'll double it.
Zero.
KB's got the poker
Jurassic
face, man.
Park
I'm
was my
taking him to
fourth-
Las
was-
Vegas.
Jurassic
yeah.
Park is great, but it's top 10. It's not.
Yeah, it's not number 1 for sure.
Well, I said it was like 8, 9, 10, 11 is what I
It's-
said.
it's in
the
that
chat.
range. That's a good spot.
Yeah.
For it.
It's not even on my list.
I think
What's
the
about the most
spectacle
not on mine
of
either.
it is what
Jurassic
people
Park, I have no
remember.
arguments. My wife will be happy. That's her number 1.
I know who won this anyway, which I'll say afterward. But there's one person that is closer than anyone else. So we'll run with that. But you don't know that what number 1 is.
Come on, Tim.
It better be Mrs. Doubtfire.
Just play the video.
Just tell me it's Tommy Boy.
Jurassic Park, the place to go to satisfy a Tyrannosaurus-sized hunger is McDonald's, where something big is happening to your favorite extra value meal. Dino-sizing. For just a little more, get dino-sized fries and a large drink in one of 6 free Jurassic Park collector cups. Dino-sizing. What you want is what you get at McDonald's today. And now at McDonald's, dinosaurs come to life on 6 Jurassic Park collector cups. Get one free when you buy a large drink or dino-sized extra value meal. But hurry before they're extinct.
Imagine you wake up in Jurassic Park and you're a raptor. You have sharp teeth and 7-inch claws, and since you've been extinct for 65 million years, you'd be in a really bad mood.
Man,
I mean, I had all those toys. I had the whole compound and the T-Rex that
Should grab
dunk out of the
Yeah,
middle.
should grab my kids' Jurassic Park crap. It's right behind me.
Tim, I gotta say, now that we're through all 25, there's nobody that could have done this better than you. All those videos, I don't even know how you made that happen.
Yeah.
That's great.
Very good.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I will say this. I think it's not even in the case of Jurassic Park, the amount of people who had it in like their top 5. It's just the sheer number of people. You went from what, Shawshank at 68 count all the way up to 102. That's the actual number. It's just that people had it on so many lists. 102 out of 160. That's over 60%. It was just
What
the
would
sheer
you
mass of
trace?
it.
What would you trace that difference between T2 and Jurassic Park? Why couldn't T2? Why didn't it have the juice to get to number 1? What do you think?
was
that
close.
is?
Not enough people put it up there.
But like T2, so towards the end, Jurassic Park had a pretty sizable lead, and the last chunk of lists we got closed that lead up to what, like 99 points or something like that. Like it closed up quite a bit. I was actually T2 might take.
I would say out of the last 10 lists we got, only 1 had Jurassic Park anywhere on there. Otherwise, this would have been an even greater lead because I think
so
T2
Tim called in the reinforcements at the last minute.
My God.
Jurassic Park was
I'm going to side with Ken on this one.
It was under 90.
I think it just has a lot to do with the whole dinosaur aspect and the budget. That movie.
That top 3 moment of all time through the gate.
Plus, it's the first dinosaur movie really that actually looked realistic.
Yeah, not me freezing.
I mean,
up
it's
for
incredible.
once.
I mean, I saw it in the theater.
That wasn't you, Bob.
It's not me for once. Wow.
It's not you.
I think we've all.
I saw that opening night. That was great.
It's just StreamYard.
I mean, I was 7. Like it blew my mind when I saw that.
Right, I
movie.
loved it. I saw both of them in theaters, and I'm not complaining.
Such a great movie.
Yeah, when you guys come out, Tim?
A lot of us saw Jurassic Park in theaters, but we may have not been old enough or didn't have.
I do think T2
Terminator
ages slightly better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
better.
I mean,
overall,
multiple times a year.
160 lists from all over the world. You might as well just say. I don't know where all they came from, but I know it just was not state based.
Somebody called
different
me out and wanted a
ages.
Jurassic Park T-shirt.
Yeah, different ages out the wazoo. I mean,
Jurassic
young people, old people. Great list. Top 5. I mean, you really can't go wrong with it.
You can't go wrong with the 90s in general. I mean, there's so many great movies.
It's impossible to make a bad list.
If Tommy Boy was number 1, I'd have been so hyped.
Now that you mentioned Tommy Boy, I'm going to give you 5 movies that people have mentioned in the chat and also here, and where they ranked overall. So, Phantom Menace, 148.
Wow, I got a spot, huh?
Really?
103. Tommy Boy, 70th. Jackie
Nice.
Brown, 59th. And Reservoir Dogs, 35. So it did make the top 35, but not the top 30.
KB, where was Backdraft?
Good question.
Yes.
Give me a moment.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got it. KB's on it.
124th.
And what about True Lies?
That was.
It
I
didn't
thought
do.
that'd be up there.
Yeah,
too.
it didn't do that well.
Really?
53rd because
Oh,
people
because-
put it lower.
We'll be messaging you guys for all 800 later.
Just give us the whole list.
KB, final answer. Wayne's World. Wayne's World.
That was up there.
Oh yeah, where the hell's that at?
Wayne's World was up there. That was 43rd.
How did American
Best
Pie
comedy
do?
of the 90s.
Was American Pie like top 100?
American Beauty, American History X, American Pie, 76.
Dumb and Dumber was like 29, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like right there.
I know Plaid in the
30th.
chat asking.
30th.
Somebody asked
Leon the Professional, Blade, and Fifth Element. Like
Leon was 58th.
Okay.
Blade was 91. And what was the other one?
Okay. Fifth Element.
Fifth Element.
What about Bad Boys?
Oh my God.
46.
We're just listing every 90s.
Yeah.
All right.
Where
So
was Clerks?
I appreciate
What?
everyone's
74.
kind words. We're not quite done yet. The whole panel is going to quickly go through our personal list because maybe not everyone saw everybody's videos, so you could see wherever all of us fell, and then we'll close this out. But this was a blast. I had a great time, and it was
Awesome
hard.
time.
I was hard holding it in all week, knowing the results and holding that back.
Especially with your number one, right?
Dude,
Right.
What was
Where
the
was-
first thing
where
we
was
said
Army,
when he put
Tim?
the chat together?
I know. I'm happy that KB being the person that saw this also helps me so much because now you can't blame me.
Well, where was Army of Darkness? Where was Army of Darkness?
That was funny that I said it can't make it up there. 51st.
Wow.
Wow.
So there was a total.
Anybody who wants to know the ranking, just hit me on IG.
KB, there was a total of 800 movies you guys had to go through. You said
788, I think it was.
788.
Close to 800.
So I'm gonna take a wild guess. Number 788 was Streets is watching.
It's tied to 788.
Yeah, it's tied to that.
You need to make a short, Tim, where you go through the whole list.
Oh my God.
That's
It'll just be me like
If you can get it through
doing a
in 60
screenshot and
seconds.
scrolling.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to get that done in 60 seconds. You got to be
do a
fast.
short of it.
I'll record it for you. I can do it in 60 seconds.
I didn't.
Yeah, I'm about to say
I believe you.
Tony's the quick man right there. He can get it done in 60 seconds.
Before we give off our personal list, the person that won the $25 gift card, who is the overall closest, is Derek, because he guessed Jurassic Park in first with 107 votes, T2 in second, and his third place he guessed 7, which 7 is the closest third pick that had the first two in the correct order.
Good job,
Well,
Derek.
congratulations,
Good
Derek.
job.
I won
That
5
was
votes too. That's pretty good.
That was a good call in Jurassic Park being T2.
I could have done better.
Okay, D, come on. You're talking over here, talking shit because you was
I wouldn't have
disqualified.
called Goodfellas.
Me neither.
Oh, I knew
wouldn't have called
Goodfellas.
Goodfellas in the top 3.
I figured Goodfellas would make it. I didn't think it'd be number 3.
No, I knew it was
Top
going
5,
to be.
maybe?
That's what my number 3 was
I
Goodfellas.
know
There's
it's
no.
Sue's favorite.
It was my
There's
23
no
because
way.
I knew it.
Yeah, it's my favorite. I didn't expect it to be number 3 though. I'm
Oh, I
I'm
did.
happy it's at 3.
Yeah.
I'm just happy.
Sue,
two
we can
votes.
celebrate together
Okay.
because
All right.
there was no way it wasn't.
All of us right here in the middle can celebrate together.
Yep.
All right. Why don't we go through our personal list really quick? We'll not dwell on them too long. Just read them off. You could mention something quickly on them. But yeah. Do you want to start, KB? Start with your list?
Yeah, I got it. At 25, I started with Reservoir Dogs. I went Before Sunrise, Boys in the Hood, Malcolm X, Bad Boys, Titanic, Misery, Schindler's List, Fargo, Saving Private Ryan, Scream, Forrest Gump, Fight Club, Heat, Iron Giant. And then in my top 10, I had Toy Story 2, 7, The Matrix, The Lion King, Shawshank, Terminator 2, Jurassic Park, Goodfellas, Pulp Fiction, Silence of the Lambs.
Hell of a great list. Bob, you got yours written down?
Yeah, I had to rewatch my video because I sent you it. I didn't.
I could have given it to you.
I fast forwarded through my video real quick before this. So for me, it was hard because I had like 100 on my list. I was trying to rewatch it. Tim, you know this. I had sheets of paper. I took it seriously. and I just couldn't get around to rewatching everything. So some stuff was unfortunately left off the list because I couldn't rewatch it. But number 25, Sleepers. 24, American History X. 23, Armageddon. 22, Speed. 21, Simon Birch. 20, The Bone Collector. 19, Forrest Gump. 18, Saving Private Ryan. 17, Braveheart. 16, Starship Troopers. 15, Big Daddy. 14, True Romance. 13, A Time to Kill. 12, The Cure. 11, Bad Boys. 10, American Pie. 9, The Green Mile. 8, Shawshank Redemption. 7, Terminator 2, Judgment Day. 6, The Faculty. 5, Scream. 4, Gladiator from 1992. 3 is For Love of the Game. 2, Cruel Intentions. And 1 is Backdraft.
I love Faculty up there.
Nice.
I made mine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Faculty's a good one.
Yeah.
Did you put Faculty above Scream?
No, it's 5 and 6.
You weren't the only one who voted for 92 Gladiator. It got a overall 269 with 32 points.
Wow.
Nice.
Respect for Starship Troopers. I forgot about that. That should
Yeah,
have been
me
on my
too.
list. I love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
All right, Ken, you want to read yours?
Yeah, mine's 25 It 1990, 24 Con Air, 23 Back to the Future Part 3. That doesn't get enough love. 22 is The Faculty. 20 was Apollo 13. 19 was Bad Boys. 18 was Silence of the Lambs. 17 was Hook. 16 Candyman. 15 Pulp Fiction. 14 Jurassic Park. 13 Speed. 12 Forrest Gump. 11 Liar Liar. 10 From Dusk Till Dawn. 9 Heat. 8 Office Space. 7 Unforgiven. 6 Copland. 5 The Green Mile. 4 Twister. 3 Mrs. Doubtfire. 2 Wayne's World. And 1 Terminator 2.
I was expecting Office Space to do a little. I thought Office Space would actually be a contender.
Right.
Yeah, man, it's one of my all-time favorite comedies.
And for Michael, his number 1 was Backdraft. So, all right, Sue.
Okay. Number 25 is Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah.
24 is Happy Rex Manning Day, Empire Records. 23 is Selena. 22, Basic Instinct. 21, American Pie. 20, Cruel Intentions. 19, Tommy Boy. 18, Romeo and Juliet. 17, Wayne's World. 16, I Know What You Did Last Summer. 15, Twister. 14, Seven. 13, The Wedding Singer. 12, Speed. 11, The Lion King. 10, Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. 9, Batman Returns. 8, Jurassic Park. 7, Reservoir Dogs. 6, Misery. 5, T2. 4, Clueless. Where the heck was Clueless? 3, Silence of the Lambs. 2, Scream. And 1, Goodfellas.
Yeah, the lack of Clueless was surprising because that's like
Somebody was
That was very
complaining about
surprising.
Clueless Love.
Yeah. That's perfect 90s.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Ryan.
But Tony remembers everybody's list by heart.
Should have had him read them off.
Yeah.
I've got props. So 25, Saving Private Ryan. 24, Dodgeball.
Like Ryan
23,
Pig.
Truman Show. Yeah, 23, Truman Show. 22, Wedding Singer. 21, Goodwill Hunting. 20, Fifth Element. 19, Dumb and Dumber. 18, Tombstone. 17, The Big Lebowski. 16, we got Braveheart. 15, American History X. 14, we got The Goodfellas. 13, The Matrix. 12, Reservoir Dogs. 11, Face Off. 10, Heat. 9, T2. 8, Fight Club. SpaghettiOs. 6, Blade. 5, Pulp Fiction. 4, Jamie's going to be excited in the chat. Hardboiled. 3, Bringing Out the Dead.
Yes, sir.
My favorite Scorsese movie. 2, Leon the Professional. And, of course, The Crow.
I love that you had all the movies prepped.
I
It's
thought
like
you
he
said to
collects
get
them
it.
or something.
Yeah.
All right, Eric, put your face
All
in
right.
some SpaghettiOs.
Yeah. I ate them after I did that. Don't
Can
worry.
you say it like you said it in the video?
Oh, I'll do it. Yeah, don't worry. Number 25, I have T2. Number 24, I have Jurassic Park. Number 23, I have Goodfellas, because obviously they didn't need my help. Number 22, we have Forrest Gump. Number 21, we have Almost Heroes, because someone had to watch it. Number 20, I have Independence Day. Number 19, I have Speed. 18, I have Apollo 13. Number 17, Big Lebowski. Number 16, The Mummy. 15, Shawshank Redemption. 14, Clerks. 13, Toy Story. 12, Seven. 11, Silence of the Lambs. 10, Galaxy Quest. Number 9, Wayne's World. Number 8, Twister. 7, Boogie Nights. Number 6, Basketball. Number 5, Army of Darkness. Number 4, Dumb and Dumber. Number 3, Total Recall. Number 2 was Tommy Boy. And number 1 was Fargo.
Basketball.
Basketball.
Hell yeah.
I forgot all about that. Wake up, bitch, and my new best friend. Are we going to the zoo?
$100 bill hanging out of your zipper.
Basketball just barely missed it.
Oh, really? Wow.
No.
Like that one
Don't lie to that man like that.
Like
All right,
7
Nick.
people had that, bro.
Number 25, Streets is Watching. Nobody freaking knows the movie. Number 20, oh, the KB does. Okay. 24, it got cut off. I don't even remember that. 24. 23, Drop Dead Fred. 22, Men in Black. 21, Dumb and Dumber. 20 is John Q. 19 is American History X. 18 is Juice, R.I.P. Tupac. 17, which shocked everybody, Ernest Goes to Jail.
Nice.
16, Kids. 15, Addams Family. 14, Belly. Shout out to DMX, R.I.P. 13, The Big Lebowski. 12 was Casino. 11 is 7. 11.
7-Eleven.
Number 10 is Bad Boys. That holds a special place in my heart. Shout out to my cousin Eddie. Number 9, Batman Mask of the Phantasm. Number 8, Menace to Society. Number 7, Basketball Diaries. Go check out that video, Life Lessons. Number 6, Goodfellas. Number 5, A Bronx Tale. Thank you, KB, for the Blu-ray. Number 4, Shawshank Redemption. Number 3, Carlito's Way, best gangster movie ever made. Number 2, Batman Returns, because that holds a special place in my heart. And number 1, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. How it did not make this freaking list, I don't know. I am shocked. But that movie also holds a special place in my heart.
Bro?
But real quick, Tony, before you go, these are not my top 5 ride or die movies. To find that out, come and check me out with a little pack on Wednesday. Top 5 on my channel, 10 a.m. Wednesday morning.
So Tony, I'm gonna put full screen because he
he's got every movie.
Well, I don't have those in order. I tried to get them back in order, but I didn't have time to do that. But if you want to see all the VHS tapes, they are on my video. So definitely check that out. But I do have a list. Number 25 was Judgment Night. Number 24, Backdraft. Number 23, My Cousin Vinny. 22 is Hook. 21, The Bodyguard. Number 20, I Know What You Did Last Summer. 19 is Misery. 18 is Unforgiven. 17 is Face Off. 16, Scream. 15, Air Force One. 14, Twister. 13, Speed. 12, True Lies. 11, Ghost. 10, A League of Their Own. 9, Shawshank Redemption. 8, Toy Story. 7, The Lion King. 6, Batman Returns. 5, Jurassic Park. 4, T2. 3, Forrest Gump. 2, Copland. And number 1 was Silence of the Lambs. And I think my list was different because I was a grown adult in the 90s. And so my stuff was more either kids' movies because my kids were going to the movies with me, or the older, adult
drama,
films.
action. Yeah.
Copland is a cool one to have up there.
You had a
Nice,
backdraft on there, Tony,
Copland.
so mad respect.
I mean, where was Copland? I had it at number 6. Tony had it number 2. That should have been up there.
Like I said, anyone who wants to find the overall ranking, just hit me up on IG.
Copland's
My laptop
better than
died.
Goodfellas.
My number 24 was Gotti. That's what it was. A lot of people don't talk about that movie, Gotti, but that was one of my favorite mobster films.
One with Travolta?
No. I can never pronounce the dude's name, but he did a phenomenal job playing John Gotti.
So Tony, I know what you did last summer holds a special place in your heart, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably reminded him of the slasher movies when he was a kid.
Yeah.
Tony, have you seen Air Force One lately?
I did. I watched it when that last when the Steelbook came out.
Did you think that CGI held up?
Oh, it's terrible.
Oh, so
Yeah,
good.
thank you.
Yeah, but for the 90s, though, you know.
That's what it is.
When the plane
Yeah,
wrecks,
yeah,
yes,
that's-
it's not great. Yeah.
L.A. Jewel said that my list either
Really?
shows
That's
that
the
I
only
love
part,
hard
though, is the
or I'm a
plane wrecking.
psychopath. Could be a little bit of both.
Why not both?
A little bit both.
Let's see. You're up 19 hours a day. You're everywhere. You hike like 40 miles and fight bears out in the woods. So yeah, you're a psychopath, Tony.
But he loves hard.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna read
When it comes
mine
home, he
really
loves
quick. Mine is very action heavy, but
In Jurassic Park.
Where's Jurassic Park at, Tim?
Oh my god. 25 is Arlington Road, 24 is Dante's Peak, 23 True Lies, 22 Mummy, 21 Bad Boys, 20 Faculty, 19 Air Force One, 18 Demolition Man. I thought that would have did better. 17 Goldeneye, 16 Breakdown, 15 Office Space, 14 Speed, 13 Tremors, 12 is Fugitive. Fugitive really didn't. I thought that would have did better. 11 is Heat, 10 is Galaxy Quest, 9 is Good Will Hunting, 8 is 7. Should have had that at 7 then. 7 is Men in Black, 6 is Scream, 5 is Twister, 4 is Shawshank, 3 is T2, 2 is Army of Darkness, and 1 is Jurassic Park.
I think
And
this,
there it is.
the results would have been a lot different if some of these movies that we're saying, where's this, where's that, if it was out on physical media, because people don't know certain movies because, you know, there's not a movie out for it.
I'm not gonna lie. The two movies I was most shocked was Batman Returns was not on here. That really shocked me. And Ninja Turtles. Anybody
That
within
one.
this age range, I can't see how Ninja Turtles is not. That movie still holds up. The costumes still hold up. Everything still holds up on it. And it's all practical effects.
Yep.
Like that shocked the shit out of me. I'm not gonna lie.
But is there a 4K for it?
No, I've ranted about it. No, there's no 4K.
That's
I think it'd be hard if it was.
Yeah, if a 4K came out right as I started this whole thing,
Yeah.
I guarantee is on there. Guarantee it.
Come on,
I haven't
guys. We
seen
know
the original
DVD
Turtles
still
since
outsells
VHS.
everything.
Not in this community.
I mean, Ken, seriously, everything still holds up in that original one. Part 2, I could literally
Yeah, I
do
need
it
to
out.
watch it.
Part 3,
I've rewatched Secret News like all the time since the 90s, but I've never gone back to the first one since I was a kid.
Okay,
I
same
prefer
way,
2 over 1.
oddly enough.
One is still great, like I mean, just everything about it. But 2 for me, is more
One's probably a
rewatchable.
better movie, but I mean,
Yeah.
and I just like the dark element of it. And then part 2, they didn't even use their weapons, not one time.
one doesn't have
They weren't
Master
allowed to.
Splinter saying "I made another funny," so it
Yeah, that's
loses
true.
points.
Yeah, that's the best part.
I made another funny. Ha, 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 ha.
So we're just about at the 3-hour mark. We went through everything, and this was
We only got
fantastic.
3 hours to go.
Yeah. Oh God.
Oh God, no.
I can't make it 3 hours. I'd be sleeping by then, okay?
I was gonna
I'm
say,
going to
if
bed
we're
right after
we're
this.
going much longer, I'll have to pull a Chris, bounce up out of
We
here.
still have 104 people in here. Let's head through. Everyone can say whatever they want to say on upcoming streams or whatever you want to plug. So you can start it off, KB.
KB loves movies. Everybody hit the like button on the way out. Subscribe to everyone here and check out the videos below in the description. This was fun.
Very fun. Had a great time. All right, Bob.
Yeah, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to everybody here. Tuesday night, I've got a super booby stream coming up. We change hosts, so it's my turn to host it. Wednesday, I've also got Brittany Murphy, top 5 stream. We're going to just kind of talk about Brittany Murphy. And then Friday, Nick will be on my channel for the Hall of Fame stream. So I'm looking forward to that.
Nice.
Yes. All right, Ken.
Well, you know, if you get off this stream and you're looking for some other content to enjoy, you know, Mid-Levolution has 3 streams up this week you can watch. One on Monday, the round table was 2 hours and 30 minutes. Then the Hall of Fame on Bob's channel was 2 hours and 45 minutes. And then on Tony's channel, we had the Mid-Levolution, our Physical Media Dreams stream, which was 6 hours. You know, so if you got 6 hours to kill, I recommend it. It was a good. I feel like it was entertaining throughout. And then one more thing, I got World's Biggest Collectors is on tomorrow. Pre-recorded conversation with Ryan from The Disconnected, who was in the chat earlier. So check that out for sure. It was a great conversation.
That's the homie.
Awesome. Sue.
Tim, thank you so much for having me on. It was great hanging out with all of you and seeing the results. There's just so many movies that were great in the 90s. So it was a great live, great result list. As far as content, I think this is the last live I have for a while, except for every Wednesday night. I have my own live stream, Movies and Sue, on Instagram and Twitter. Same name if you want to follow me over there.
Awesome. Ryan, what you got?
Nothing. No, I got a video coming out Wednesday, every Wednesday. Just opening a bunch of boxes here lately because I've been ordering way too much stuff. I want to say this has been great. It's great to see the community pull together, give us their list, see what the definitive top 25 is, even though I think number 1 might be a little payoff. But this has been fun. I know a lot of people out there in the chat don't get to see it, but when we do these live streams, you know, we've got a group chat in the back that, you know, we're talking. We've been doing this for like the last month. It's been probably the funnest group chat I've been part of in quite a while. And if you are out there in the chat and you ever want to be on YouTube, want to be on one of these live streams, don't be afraid to hit any of us up. I know I'm speaking for everybody, but, you know, if you want to get your foot in the door, if you want to start your YouTube channel, don't hesitate to ask. I know there's a lot of people out here that we see all the time that may want to do that. That's all.
Agree with what Ryan said.
Yeah.
All right. Derek, once I find you on the thing here. Yeah, there we go.
I'm down there. Or there, I'm Derek, the convicted cinephile. Tim, thanks again for doing this. And thank all 160 of you who took the time out to also do this with us. It was awesome. And thank you for taking my $20 bribe of putting both my Coen Brothers movies in there for me. Earlier today, I dropped an unboxing of the MPI Media. Is that right? I said it wrong, probably. All Quiet on the Western Front media book I wanted a giveaway, so I did a video for that. I've been keeping it quiet lately. But on the 20th, I will be doing another tournament stream of comedy films, which will have both Bob and Tim on it, as well as Bin Buster and Cody from Dude Who Loves Movies. It was his idea, so he's going to be on the stream with us, and we'll be battling 32 of the best comedy films of all time at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on 4/20. So if you need to remember it easily, there you go. It's 4/20.
I'm excited for that. It's a good list. If you go to his Instagram page, he shows you all the movies that are in contention, and it's mostly bangers. There's a couple I'm not a fan of,
Yeah.
but
I put some in there as favorites to other people because I don't even like all of them. So
yeah.
You can tell it's not all my doing.
All right, Nick.
How y'all doing? It's Nick. Again, Tim, thank you. Even though I kind of invited myself, but you were open to it. Like Ryan said, you got to just throw yourself out there. I would love to do more live streams, but my work schedule is crazy hectic. But every Sunday, every Wednesday, I try to drop a video. Tomorrow, there will be no video just due to the fact that it's Easter. I believe that you should spend it with friends and family. So there's going to be no video tomorrow, but Wednesday is going to be a great top 5 for Ride or Die 90s movies with, I shouldn't really have to say who. Promo video drops tomorrow. And Ken, I'm still waiting to get on that Collectors.
Oh,
in the works, buddy.
And then we end this with the man, the myth, the legend, the table, Tony.
The gatekeeper.
The tired Tony. Yep, Tony Basement Blues. Yeah, I am. I'm wore out. So I did have the week off, which didn't feel like a week off with all this going on. Yeah, Tim, great job with this. I really enjoyed it. I think I watched everyone's top 25 list. I really enjoyed it. Great time. I don't think I have anything coming up that I can recall. So maybe I'll have a nice, easy week.
You deserve
Tim,
it.
can I say one more thing?
Yes.
Bob, thank you so much. I'm so looking forward to Friday. It's going to be an insane Hall of Fame, one to remember for sure.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch that.
They're always good.
Yeah, and
I
just
love that
wanna-
whole
I wanna
segment you put
thank
together.
I want to thank Tim for coming up with this, with
By
the
the way-
horror, the Christmas,
Tim or
this
Bob?
one.
You're doing to me.
So this guy,
Yeah.
this guy, and
Okay.
and I want to verify one thing. 20 people put Jurassic Park number 1. So you do the math on that. That's like half of the points right there. That's like 500 points right there, if I'm right. So
How many of those? How many of
We
those
ain't buying
20
a
were
KB. Take it out of
votes from Tim?
How many of those were Tim's list?
Only 18 of them were Tim's.
Only
there
18?
none of them. None of them.
None of
Except
them.
his.
Well, one of them was.
Well, one, but that's it.
Okay. Maybe the next
Tim,
one.
what is your favorite 80s movie now? So we know what not to vote on.
Number 1.
It's Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
The girl
Everybody
version?
remember
Bullshit.
Okay. If Ghostbusters ends up at the top 2, then fine. You can blame me.
Back to the Future, E.T.
I can't say anything 'cause I was wearing the hoodie the other day. I love Ghostbusters.
Color
That's
purple.
nostalgia craziness.
So many great
But,
movies.
That is everything. Thank you guys so much. Like I said, a lot went into this. I'm so thankful for the whole panel. I'm thankful that you guys stayed in this stream. Like, this stream was bumping the whole time. This is the best thing I've ever had on my channel.
Check out the panel.
Yeah, this is incredible. So thank you to the panel. Thank you to
There was
everyone.
about
in the chat.
135 people on there one time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's all I
Well,
have.
there was 160 lists. There should have been 160. I have a few bones to
We
pick.
got to give it to the UK
There's a-
people.
there-
I mean, it was like
25
midnight when we
votes to
started.
pick later.
Yeah.
But the
There was like
80s one,
138.
Let's
Yeah.
make Tim work double time and get 320 lists for the 80s stream.
Yeah, there you go. Let's go.
which
300. That's the goal.
yeah, that's
Yay,
good.
movies!
It's gonna be a gap, so I don't know. No one think that we're starting 80s up immediately. We're gonna be doing a little bit of a gap before we start another one. So
Yeah, take a break, Tim. You deserve it.
Yeah,
And
Tim needs a
KB.
break.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tim, thanks for all you do for the community. As a
Yeah.
so you've always looked out, man. You've helped me a lot, and I've said this a million times. I wouldn't be on. I wouldn't still be around on YouTube if it wasn't for you and a lot of others. But you helped me and a lot of others get started, and you've had a lot of people on for the first time ever on your channel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and if it wasn't for KB and Bob, I would have quit a couple of months ago when I took a little break. I was thinking about quitting, but KB and Bob, man,
Appreciate it.
keeping me going.
everyone has that. Some. I mean, Ken is the first one to put me on his channel, so it's everyone has that someone.
If
Yeah,
it wasn't
Tim-
for Sue and Tony, I wouldn't be here.
Tim,
That's
Derek,
for
if I'm
damn
not
sure.
mistaken, he popped your cherry too, right?
Oh, yeah. Tim's popping everyone's cherries.
Yeah.
All right. Good night.
On that note,
One way to end a live stream.
Yeah.
Yay, cherries!